Happy Crimson Tuesday. Mouse Mist, The Deluxe Tux, Ambersine. Ambersine, thank you so much for the resub. Fantastic. Robot Spacer, Robot Spacer. We're gonna do it. Actually, why don't I just do that now while I'm getting started? Yay! Bumblebee Bat, Artistic Coolies, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, I've got the Garf. I've got the Garf right at hand. Thank you so much again for this. And for those of you who don't know, that is from Robot Spacer, who is in chat. Let me do a shout out. That is from Robot Spacer's birthday celebration, which was a lovely, 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 lovely to attend. And Robot Spacer did these wonderful custom garfs for people in chat for channel redemptions. And yes, of course, this is the Nancy Maple garf, all signed and sealed. It's authentic and official. Wonderful. Robot Spacer, are you going to be streaming tonight? And if so, what are you going to be streaming? I was watching you play Swamp Witch, which was adorable, including the extremely long, like the README section of that game, which is adorable. And I loved seeing you go into the actual code and world builder to figure out what was going on in the game. Oh, wonderful! Taking a night off, fantastic. Enjoy your night off. Looking forward to seeing whenever you stream next. Do you have another date scheduled for your next stream? Oh, okay. Hopefully continuing Swamp Witch tomorrow. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yes, party on Garf. Arthur 1043, happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you for making it to a live stream. Fantastic. I hope the time zone stuff is not too much of a trouble for you. But thank you so much for being here. We are going to do some art tonight, but I do have some other fun stuff to show beyond the Garf. The Garf was an unanticipated, unplanned thing to show, but I do, of course, very much enjoy showing it. I have today we have a bit of a different backdrop because I shared a birthday card that I made for my sister. Of course, and it stars Dido Cat. I have a photo of Dido Cat herself, who is dearly departed, and a few process photos. So we'll do that in a little bit. Okay. So otherwise, I also have some cross stitching progress to show you guys. Happy August, I guess. 8th month of the year. Whew. It's all right. I'm gonna wait before I do progress update, but I'm going to. What did I show? Oh, I don't even have the chroma key on. That's fantastic. So I don't have to turn it off to show you guys my progress on cross stitch. Tonight will be pixel art, EGA pixel art, and Loom EGA, which is coming along quite nicely. Both of those things, both the pixel art and the cross stitch and the Loom EGA, all coming along very well. Happy Crimson Tuesday, Cosmic Void. Yes, it's August. I know. Where did June and July go? Your guess is as good as mine. I feel like it was only yesterday I was working on the July version of the Gazette. Yes, Arthur 1043. Isn't it crazy? We are already heading off to the end of the year. I know. I don't. You know how I feel about that, you guys. I've been trying to finish my game this whole time, and yeah, it's going okay, but I don't know if I'll be able to finish on time for whatever launch date I was hoping for. And Mousemas, yes, you're right. Rosewater delay to 2024. Any comments? I think it's very admirable that Francisco has decided to delay instead of crunch. It's much better to not kill yourself, I guess, making stuff. And I might be in the same boat. I'm not quite there yet to make that decision, but no, I think I'm like total respect for Francisco. In fact, let's do a shout out for Francisco. Francisco Gonzalez is making Rosewater, and that has been pushed to 2024 release. Rosewater is Adventure Game Studio developed game, and Francisco is a solo developer. And you guys know how I feel about solo game developers. It's a hard row to hoe, so to speak, and a lot of admiration, especially for Francisco, who's been in the game for like ages, and he's done what 14, 15 games by now. You can follow him at Grindislav Games. He also streams on Twitch at Grindislav. I think, yeah, here's the link is there at Grindislav Games. Twitch TV Grindislav, and he does Wild West Wednesdays, where he shows the game dev part of Rosewater 2. Please do wishlist Ace. Good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. No, please do wishlist Crimson Diamond. Please do wishlist Rosewater. Yes. It takes as long as it takes to make a game. In Cosmic Void 3, I know you know all about that because you've made your fair share, including Yes, Warp Cinema as of recently, and currently developing Twilight Oracle. Yes, very wise of Francisco to do that. There's plenty of games coming out at any given time, and you only get one launch date, one attempt to launch something for the first time. Okay, what else am I gonna show? Um, why don't I just I will. I guess I might as well just do a quick dev update. Even though you know it isn't here yet, I will. It's easy enough to repeat. Yes, I'm working on. I'm still working on chapter 6, the assets. I'm like 95 to 96% done the assets. I'm looking at my list here, and I think there's only maybe 3 things to do left, and they're pretty small. But now I have to just make sure everything's running properly. Like people are walking in the right places and saying the right things. But hopefully that won't take too long. Definitely the assets will be done this week, which is pretty significant. But yeah, chapter 6 is the ending. I need to make sure that it works out well, and that's going to take a little bit of adjusting. Arthur 1043 asks, so with all of the stuff and experiences you gained as a solo developer, is there anything you would have handled differently knowing what you know now? Well, yeah, I guess when I started developing the Crimson Diamond, I didn't know that I was developing a game, and it was kind of very scattershot and just hither thither all over the place. I didn't really have any type of organizational structure in place because it kind of, yeah, just arose from sort of a stop and go type of sporadic artistic process. And you know, I do plan on making a sequel to this game, no matter what, no matter how well this game does. Unless you know, unless like 100% of the people who play just hate it and tell me not to, I might do that anyway. I might. No one's gonna stop me. Never mind. No one's gonna stop me. But yeah, I mean, when I do this next time, I'm definitely gonna be in a better position because I'll have a better idea of how to start, and also I have a lot of things figured out. Because up until last month, I was thinking, you know, is my game gonna have a pause or not? And that was a lot of not a lot, but a bit of finagling to get working. And next time around, a lot of the systems will already be in place. But if I was, yeah, or in terms of organizational stuff, um, better notes. I started getting into just doing Google Doc design docs instead of just writing stuff down and then, you know, kind of not organizing those papers correctly. Just being, I think, being better organized overall. Although when I started designing what the story was going to be like and how the acts would be broken down, I was using Adobe Illustrator, which is like not meant for this type of a thing. But I might want to try a different way to organize the story better. What else? What else? I want to like have actionable actionable things to recommend because I feel like I should have a better idea, but I'm having trouble coming up with stuff. Handled differently. I don't know if I would have developed stuff chapter by chapter like I did with this game. I might do what Francisco does and what a lot of other people do is develop everything from beginning to end and then do assets. I don't know. I don't know if I would change that process, but maybe I would. Cosmic Void asks, "Who here is going to Adventure X?" I'm planning on it. I'm still planning on it. The tickets do go on sale on Monday. Good luck to everyone who wants to buy tickets. Uh, Disaster Squad, good to see you, by the way. Did you run into, and speaking of solo devs, Disaster Squad, good to see you. Did you run into any bugs that made you laugh? There was a bug in the demo where if you were on the balcony of the upstairs balcony and you were either on the far left or the far right hand side of the balcony or overlooking the grounds, you could have typed open door and Nancy would have just floated through the air to the door at the ground floor and opened that and gone inside. That was weird. I did find that pretty funny though. And anything where she's locked in a different animation loop and then she's meant to move in a certain way and instead of walking normally she just starts doing the repeat of an animation that shouldn't be the animation that it should be. uh that always makes me laugh. Dislike Texas, there's a 0% chance I will dislike the game. Thank you. ATM Machine, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, we will be playing Loom. Loom around starting around 10:30. We'll start playing Loom EGA. It's been wonderful. We're on the balcony with Bishop Mandible last we checked. Yes, Pascal Brosov. Yes, Nancy Mabel sequel confirmed. I have a lot of ideas, and I've got like a Google Doc where I'm keeping my notes, which is one of those lessons I learned is it's really nice because if I'm out and about and I have an idea, I can just put it on, enter into my phone, and then I can access that same Google Doc on my computers and stuff. It's really handy. Bill Kuhn, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, and also, puzzle dependency charts. ATM machine. I used that a little bit. I might use that more, but actually, what I was using for, especially in chapter 6, where there's kind of like branching endings, I was using flowcharts, and I found that really, really helpful. Yeah, I need to come up with a better way to organize story stuff. I think I still haven't really landed on anything yet that is perfect solution for me. Artistic coolest. I try to do that, but I end up doing a lot of assets anyway. Yeah, I kind of stopped myself when I said maybe I'll go do the whole game from beginning to end and then plug assets in because I like going in between the two. Like I like designing and then I like doing assets and then I like implementing the assets. Maybe I'll just do the same development process again where I'm just doing everything chapter by chapter. I don't know. I don't know. Deluxe talks. My bugs make me laugh, but it's an unhinged mental asylum sort of wheeze. Nicholas Patton, happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh, dude, Cosmic Voice, there's a very funny bug I found, but it's not in the demos. I'm not sure I can talk about it. Oh, if it's a spoiler, then I'm unfortunately not. But remind me of it in messaging or something. Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, Bishop Mandible from Loom. Yeah, that's where we left off in the Loom Let's Play. Yeah. Okay, so Disaster Squad, that says this. That would be my advice, is make the game work first with stick figures and craft backgrounds and flesh out the assets. That way you don't run into massive programming problems with all those nice drawings already done. That's why I think people do it. And also it's easier to kind of alter things and change things. If you need to change something in chapter 2 and you're working on chapter 7, it's a lot easier to do that if you don't have all the assets baked in. So I think that's one of the reasons people do recommend it that way. But I almost feel like I'd get bored just doing just nothing but assets for months at a time. I don't know, but I'm open to either approach. Oh, Arthur 1043 asks, when the game is finished, will you have a developer commentary in the game? I know Francisco does those, and I'll have to ask him about how to implement that because I really would like to do that. It's funny because there's no voice acting in the game, but it would be nice to do like a voice commentary. And there's a few different approaches of how to do that. Like some ways that it's done is like there might be like a running commentary, and sometimes there's like a button you can press, or there's a different interface or something. Yeah, I definitely have to think about that. Fort Mac by Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Let's see. ATM Machine says, I've seen early screenshots of Curse of Monkey Island where the background art is just MS Paint black and white art. Guybrush's temp sprite is Ben from Full Throttle, and other sprites are temp sprites from other Scum games. Well, I mean, now that I have sprites, I could do that now. I mean, before I didn't have any sprites to make temporary, really. Adventure Game Geek, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Let's see. I think, I have shortcuts for you and stuff. Oh no, it's not that. Is it AGG? What did I do? I can't remember my own stuff. It's not that either. I have links for Adventure Game Geek, but please, if you don't follow Adventure Game Geek is a wonderful YouTube video creator who reviews and does kind of like really cool videos of like travel log videos and also about specific games. They're really, really good. And also has one of these. Also has one of these, but the black version of that. And I love seeing this in your videos whenever you have that on your videos at Adventure Game Geek. So good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I have, yeah, you have, no, you do. Actually, I have a list of all of my shortcuts. Let's see. It's not on this list though. Why? They're somewhere. They're somewhere, but I just need to check where those are. But please do follow Adventure Game Geek. on YouTube. Okay, next. No Slash Studio, I cannot believe it's August. Now Slash Studio, you've tipped the balance on my EGA Link Fest on Nightbot. Modern EGA text parser adventure game developers. Cosmic Void made 3 Tachyon Dream games in Warp Cinema. Cosmic Void on itch.io. Day of War making Fortune and Glory. You can follow on the Day of War at Twitter. On Twitter. Kinney Games making Signal and Echo Iris is Missing. KinnyGames.com. KINI Games.com. Mousimus has made Enclosure 3D. A Mousimus itch.io page. Also working on something called Escape from Castle Matsumoto, which looks amazing. Phil Fortier has made 4 Snail Track games that are EGA as well, and has a predictive text parser, which is really cool. And Slash Studio, of course, Slash Studio is making Betrayed Alliance, remaking Betrayed Alliance 1, and making Betrayed Alliance 2. Oh my gosh, that reminds you, got a new shirt in the mail the other day. Robot Spacer, excellent. Oh, I love hearing it. Wonderful. Nicholas Patton, oh yes, redeemed hats off to you. Okay, well, seeing as it was just this hat, I will do this hat. Okay. All right. And sign in Stan, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, I am well today, quite well. I'm going to, let's see, get into it. So I did the developer update. I'm going to introduce myself. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I'm Julia Minamata. I'm the developer behind the Crimson Diamond. And I will be making some pixel art tonight. No spoilers though, never any spoilers on my stream. Most of the time I'm upgrading the introductory sequence art for my game. And sometimes we do music when Dan, the musician on the project, is available. Not tonight though. It's going to be me for a little while because Dan is very busy. But after that, after art streams, I do a let's play of an EGA adventure game, and you can see me on my YouTube channel. There's like playlists of all those things. Currently, we're working on Loom, which has been a wonderful experience. And yeah, I'm still hoping to release the Crimson Diamond this year, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. You know, it's funny because there's the Steam page. Please do wishlist the Crimson Diamond if you haven't gotten a chance yet. There's a Steam on Steam. The demo is also available on itch.io and also available on Fireflower Games. Adrian Bauer, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so moving along. Also catching up on chat. Arthur1043 says, so I'm curious, when you write a story for a mystery game, do you ask your friends for feedback on your overall story, or do you just have to believe in your story and assume that people are going to like it and be surprised? That's a really good question. I didn't ask anybody about feedback about the actual story at all. Maybe that was a bad thing to do, but I haven't yet. I am planning on doing a little bit of that actually. Not to do with the logic of the story or anything to do with the plot too much, but I do want to get some cultural sensitivity read done because I do have a First Nations character, Nathaniel Cardinal. I'm gonna get contact with, I think Sweet Baby might have some resources. I've worked with them in the past. I'm gonna ask them first about potentially getting a sensitivity read to make sure that things are done properly. What's cool is that Francisco's partner Jess had this whole wonderful presentation that she did when at Narrascope about her experience with trying to get sensitivity reading done, and also the way that it can help really improve projects. That's something I do want to get done, and that's something I when I finish the game story-wise, all the way even to the branching endings, I want to have put together a package so that all that stuff can be all looked at without the person having to play through the entire game. I just want to have all the character stuff and the visuals and stuff for them. Oh, not tonight. Cosmic Void says, Losers to Layer 2 plug or Losers to Layer 3? Did I miss something? I'm not sure. Evil Tentacle, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay, and yeah, I guess what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show the trailer really quickly, then I've got some other fun stuff to show, and then we're going to get into some artwork. Here is the trailer for the game. If you're not familiar with the type of game that this might be, I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for people to play. So don't be afraid or intimidated by text parser. Text parsers are a lot of fun. All right, here comes the trailer, and then we're gonna a couple more things to show, and then we'll get into it. All right. Oh.
Crimson, Ontario was once a prosperous, lively mining town. But that was a long time ago. Now it's quiet, nearly deserted, and some folks aim to keep it that way. Nancy Maple is an aspiring mineralogist, assigned to follow the trail of a dazzling diamond. An intriguing cast of characters has converged under one roof, each meaning to get their own way. Or else. Will Nancy untangle the mysteries and machinations before it's too late? Will the sleepy town of Crimson shine once more? Find out in The Crimson Diamond, an upcoming adventure game by Julia Minamata. The Crimson Diamond demo is available on Steam and itch.io for Windows PC and Mac OS.
Okay, there we go. Good evening, TV Prime. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh, well, and Deluxe Tech said also that Jess did some great commentary on Lamplight City, commentary track about that sort of stuff as well. That's, yeah, really awesome. And Nicholas Patton, I have not seen the non-pixel art game made with Adventure Game Studio. If you want to drop the link in to chat, please do. And Arthur 1043, there are speed runs of the demo. You can find it on speedruns.com. It's got its own like little page, which is kind of cool. Oh yes, okay. Oh yes. Cosmic War 3 says I met Lucius Larry 2 is a place called None Tonight Island, which is upon on None Tonight. Yes. Yes indeed. Yes, for Magpie, yes, Mac support. Edenwaith, who is not, I don't think is in chat today, but has been wonderful about porting not just my game to Mac, but of other Adventure Game Studio games. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, I do very much appreciate that. Onward, show and tell. Yes, this is a photo of real actual Dido, and I've got this a little slideshow here about the process of making the card that I showed on Twitter and other places. This is sweet Dido, and so you see that she did have a bell on her collar. I've painted it red sometimes, but I just like painting it yellow usually because it's a nice like I like the yellow color and it kind of looks more bell like. Oh yeah, yeah, Nicholas Patton, um you can drop the link in chat. Like I don't have any like moderator stuff that blanks those out. AT Machine, I have to ask, has she seduced any Trojan princess? No, no, Dido has not. She was basically an indoor cat, so she didn't really get much chance to seduce anybody. Here is the card with all the ink done. I use a size 0, a Winsor Newton like synthetic brush that I quite like. It's a specific brush because I think the bristles are a bit longer than the standard ones. So there's two different kinds you can get. And I've been having a little bit of trouble sourcing these brushes, but I did buy a bunch when I found them. Yes, someone put a freaking bell on him or something. Yes. Yeah, Dido was very mischievous. Here, I paint the black last because it's kind of challenging to do it, and also I try to work light to dark with watercolor because it's just watercolor is very translucent and transparent, and it's easy to bleed and reactivate colors, so it's better to do the light colors first. Oh, okay, cool. Nicholas Patton has. I will open that in my tab. Let's see here. And then here is the final product. Oh, Aurora. Yes, I know about Aurora and the Lost Medallion. Yes, I have met Yanis Chatzopoulos. I met him at Adventure X in 2019. Yeah, it's a really cool looking game. I wonder how development is going. Ah, Paulo Jogamal. Sorry. Please let me know if I need help pronouncing that. Hello, came from Twitter, staying for the EGA. Fantastic. Happy Crimson Tuesday. It's good to see you. Wonderful. And yeah, that's the whole thing, right? Yeah, I forgot. I took a picture when I started to ink it because I forgot. I usually take a picture from pencils and then ink, painting, and then finally the full painting. There's a bit of rim light around her ears and around her because she's a black cat, but I did want the line work still to show. I tend to do that with kind of where the light would hit. She gets a bit of lighting on her. There's that. The only other thing I want to show right now is this. I started this a couple weeks ago and it's been a lot of fun so far. I've been doing a collaboration let's play of the Crimson Diamond. I've been doing a collaborative let's play of the Colonel's Bequest with the level 0 NPCs. And they have a YouTube channel here where they've done a lot of Sierra playthroughs of stuff. And we do that. We record on Thursdays. It comes out on Sierra Saturdays. On Saturdays, there's parts, usually two parts, one part, and then a bit later in the day, the second part. It's been a lot of fun. We're kind of just wandering around that game and getting distracted by conversation. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to hang out with them. I do recommend that. And yet the art, like look what this art that Matt did. Fantastic piece of Laura Bow fan art. Greg Best, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yay, I'm here. Yay, you're here. Good to see you. Okay, 18 Machine said Mastodon is a big place for coders and game makers these days. Yes, I also have a Mastodon in Deluxe Tusk. Deluxe Tux is asking, now that Twitter's unusable, where's the next big indie community growing? Yeah, I have Mastodon and I use it a little bit, not as much as I should, but I do post stuff there and Twitter at the same time. And I did start a Blue Sky. I did get an invite for Blue Sky. I've put up a profile thing, but I have done nothing with it so far. Yes, Adventure Game Geek, Matt. So Matt is the bard on the far right here, and he's a fantastic artist. And he does all their thumbnail art. Their channel looks amazing because he does thumbnail art for every playthrough that they do. Okay. Next, what I wanted to show. I think that, yeah, that's all I wanted to show. We're going to get into the Photoshop now. Let me just get into the Photoshop. You should see, oh, let me start the music again. You should see Photoshop now. Let me know if you don't see Photoshop right now. This is where we left off last. Slide Studio says, fun series so far. Somehow a lot more He-Man talk than I had anticipated. I think, yeah, I think most of us in that Let's Play kind of had that same kind of childhood experience with He-Man. I loved He-Man when I was a kid. I also liked She-Ra, but He-Man was the first one to come out, and I just got really attached to it. Okay. Yeah, 18 Machine, the thing with Blue Sky is so people who are on it, they get invite codes occasionally, and so that's how I got mine. I put myself on their waiting listing and I never heard back. I just as like a friend gave me a invite link for that. Yeah, Mastodon is okay, but their own app doesn't really work well. I've been using, what's it? Oh, the app I'm using on my iPhone is MetaText, which is, it's okay. Fractals, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm starting to get the detail on the face because that's kind of a good starting point for level of detail. Yeah, I've also pulled some of the old card art because yes, this face in particular is probably not a bad place to start either for this piece. So I'm gonna just work on this. That's a good place to start actually, because it's what we looked at first. Grindislav, happy Crimson Tuesday. Wonderful to see you. I was talking just about you there not too long ago. Francisco, are you streaming tomorrow? And if so, what are you streaming? Grindislav, of course, is the developer for Rosewater, which did get delayed to 2024. And I was talking about that a little bit earlier and how it's just a good idea, right, to do if you feel like otherwise you're just going to be just costing yourself physical and mental anguish, then it's not worth it. It's never worth it. Wonderful. Grinslav is streaming tomorrow. Fantastic. And streaming animation. That's 1 p.m. Eastern, and I will be there. Let me check. Let me double check my schedule here. Hold on. Yes, I will be there. I'll be there as well, hanging out in chat. Okay, Robot Spacer recommends Ivory for an iOS or Mac app for Mastodon. And I have heard good things about Ivory. I just have not got around to trying it. Great. Okay, and Deluxe Text will also be there. Oh my gosh. Gridislav will be dressing up as a child, he says, which how could you resist? Well, that sounds terrible, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, Leah, let's get in here because this is definitely the place that ooh, no, I don't want that. This is what needs the most help right now. But yes, animation. And Francisco, what's interesting with Francisco is he rotoscopes his animation, and he's got the process down really, really well right now. And Robot Spacer says, always nice to hear when an indie game is delayed, honestly. Which is, I think, a very nice and understanding stance to take. Yeah, can you give more detail about the kind of child you will be dressed as, Francisco? Oh, Paulo Joga Mal, thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm trying. Oh, yeah, so the hats off redemption. I have my notifications here so I can see that I haven't missed anything. Oh, okay. What is the big problem with her face right now? Because it doesn't look like her yet. It's very off model, I think. Yeah, I think that's helping maybe. Her eyes are probably too small, too? Maybe this eye's too small? Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think maybe the eye has to be bigger. That's the problem. And also, like, kind of a little not so almond shaped. A child who is a cult member. Interesting. Very interesting, Grunislav. Fantastic. Yeah, I was telling these guys I would not be surprised if I follow in your footsteps and end up delaying Crimson Diamond as well for like the 5th time or something. But yeah, it's quite likely to happen actually. But you know, it's okay. I don't even have a publisher to ask about that. I can just say that whenever I want. Oh, there you go. Grinislav says, I'm honestly so amazed at how nice and understanding everyone has been regarding delaying the game. Oh, that's good. That's really good for you, adventure game community, for being nice and understanding about it. This eye's, yeah, not the right shape yet. And Grundisov also is planning on attending Adventure X, which is something else we did talk about. And I'm still planning on going. And hopefully, yeah, the tickets are going on sale. For anyone who's interested, the tickets are going on sale on the 7th, which I believe is the Monday. Exactly, yeah, the Deluxe Talks here. The Deluxe Talks says, I'm a Theropod's ride or die, so I'm very much a whenever it's ready type of person. Yeah, no, it's really good to know that. Oh my gosh. You'd think I'm actually shockingly bad at. I should just stick this face here, shouldn't I? This isn't going well. Yeah, when it's done, Pascal Brosov, exactly. Yes, exactly. And I think we need to normalize delays as opposed to crunch. I'm not gonna stop working on this eye until I'm happy. Oh, nice! Adventure Game Geek will be at Adventure X. Speaking of, we'll be wearing bucket hat. I will bring one of my hats. Delay early, delay often. Yes, Slash Studio. Yes, games do need to be released, which will very much happen. So her eyes are looking over here. Oh, that pupil is gigantic. And light. Light, more light. All in good time. All in good time. Yes. Okay, so roll call. Who is planning on going to Adventure X? Adventure Game Geek is. Grundislav is. I am. Anybody else in chat planning on going? Cosmic Void 3 as well. Hope to be able to. This eye is too big now. It was too small, now it's too big. Jeez. Okay, Maximus, 50% chance on Adventure X. Exciting. Yeah, 18 machine. Important question, is knit to maple made of cake? Yes, the level 0 is NPC question. The most important question. She could be. It's really hard to tell at this resolution what's going on, you know? Also, gotta change this eye's orientation. Oh, you know what the problem is? Is this eye is... This eye is a problem. Okay, yes, Gwyneth was speaking also. He has a talk on the Sunday as well. Come heckle my talk, he says. Anyone who goes, Deluxe Tech says, take pics and post them so I can be there vicariously. Yes, Arthur1043 says, I do feel open communication does help when it comes to hiccups in development cycle, and art streams like this just show how much work it is and show the person behind the game. Yeah, yeah, it's nice because, you know, I've had people say before that it kind of helps people understand what is involved in making something, and I think, no, that's great. That's great that people can take that and have kind of understanding and empathy for creators. This, I think one of the problems is this eye has to move. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that. Okay, Cosmic Void says I'll only be there one day, which will probably be Saturday. Gotcha. It doesn't have the same affable blankness as MS Paint Face Nancy. Yeah, Deluxe Tux, honestly, that's what happens is once you start trying to get into like finished art, it kind of, you lose that energy of that rough, loose, sketchy thing. Game Dev Jeff, happy Coming Tuesday. Good to see you. For Magpie asks, what is the art style of your profile again? It's EGA. Yeah, it's EGA. It's 100 by 100 pixel resolution, and it is EGA colors. I know, game dev Jeff. Yeah, every game dev is like, it's August already. Yeah, it's horrifying. And I know I always say it, but I will never stop complaining about it. I will never stop complaining about the passage of time. I don't like it. And I probably, yeah, I was saying earlier, and I always keep saying, I won't be surprised if I also delay release. It's probably going to happen. Just because of the way things go, really. The arch of her eyebrow is all wrong. It's better. Ugh. Yeah, Pascal Broseph says, problem is that game companies that are putting out AAA titles are run by narcissists void of empathy. People are just things to them, so they run them rough and people burn out. Meanwhile, you have indie devs who are making games, taking the time, and they come out amazing. Well, that's the hope, you know? That is the hope. I mean, they don't always come out amazing, but at least we can say... Well, not even every time, but hopefully you can say that I was able to release this when I felt like it was ready and not when someone decided I needed to release it. So this nose has to move too. But yeah, I mean, I don't even have a publisher to ask if that's okay. I can delay this forever, you guys. I can delay it forever. Which I won't, I promise. I do want to release this game, but I don't really have any external pressure on me. And you guys, yeah, I don't even have pressure of people telling me to hurry up or anything, which is nice. Deluxe Tech, yeah, well, if there is a definition, her hair will look better. Very possible. Dave Void, happy Crimson Tuesday to you. Yes, game devs are critical of their own work. Oh, nice. Dave, we're gonna lurk a bit while catching longbow runs from Snowy. Yeah, please, yeah, enjoy the lurk. Enjoy the lurk. Hurry up, no pressure. Thank you, Adventure Game Geek. Oh my goodness, the Lux Text. I've started a new job. Congratulations, by the way. Not, not long ago. My personal life remains busy as well. I've had zero gaming time. One of these days, I am going in and buying like 20 games full price. Nice. Goman-sama, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. And thank you. And also, yeah, Adventure Game Geeks. Seriously, take all the time you need. Yeah. Um. It can. I will. I definitely will. I'm not. After spending this much time on something, yeah, I'm not gonna just shove it out the door half baked or whatever. It's gonna be fully baked. Okay, I think feeling a bit better about this just a little bit. Okay, yeah, it's kind of getting there a little bit. And then the mouth has to also be moved. And then, yeah, I'll start working my way into just working on her hair and the rest of it. And this is how we start. We start slowly achieving more detail. Just slowly. Her upper mouth is wider, too. Mods will fix it. Mods community will fix it. But Bethesda, Bethesda, not for me, though. And then there'll be no help for me. Oh, nice. Deluxe Talks. I'm now a systems security administrator. It's still with the government, but it's 1,000% different from my last jobs. I've gone from being a foremost expert in my field to a whittle baby. Well, that's good. I mean, it's good to you're open to the challenge. That's fantastic, and learning new things. I wish you all the best in your new job. That's fantastic. Oh, so she's gonna need teeth. She's gonna need some teeth. Pays like $4 more an hour. Woohoo! Awesome. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Trash Gutter, happy Crimson Tuesday. I'm lurking for a few months so I can sub. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the resub. Fantastic. Happy Crimson Tuesday. It's always such a good time hanging out with you guys. I always say it, and I just always mean it. Whew. Yeah, it's looking a bit more like her. Maybe this eye has to be a little wider open. I think I have to add a layer of the gray pixel and then oh yeah, that's already doing it. Okay, I can see. Okay. And then we're gonna add a bit of hair. Like proper hair. And we don't really see her ear too much, but we might just see a bit of ear so we can get a suggestion of where her jawline is. Yes, Goman-sama. And Issei's starting to look more like herself already. Now, Goman-sama, I know as a fellow artist, I want to quickly show you the process work for the Dido card that I showed. Nope, that's not it. It's this one. Okay, this. Yeah. So here are the pencils. I use a 2H pencil usually for my sketch work, the line stuff, because I tend to press hard. With a softer lead pencil, I just make a mess. Arthur asked another question. I will get to it. I'm just gonna quickly show this stuff to Goman-sama because Goman-sama, fellow artist. Here is the ink. I use Speedball India ink, and I do this all and I let it dry for like a day before I go back into it. I used to use a nib, but I just like the flow of the brush better. And here is the watercolor. I use Winsor Newton Cotman watercolors, although I'm thinking I should eventually start looking into the professional watercolor Winsor Newton line. I always just kind of automatically, as a student, I automatically skipped all the Winsor Newton professional line of watercolors because they can get really expensive. But I'm thinking, when am I possibly going to start not thinking like a student and actually try some of the colors on offer on the professional line? Because there's some colors that you cannot get in Cotman, and I think I would like to experiment with some new colors. Oh, use Speedball as well. Nice. And then here is with the black applied to Dido, and there's Dido in real life, and her eyes were kind of like a yellowish color, which is why I go with the yellow for her. And she doesn't have a pink nose. That's artistic license. I just think the pink nose is kind of adorable. She does have pink paw. She did have pink paw pads though, um, and so she's a bit simplified. But yeah, the color on the main body of the cake was deoxy something violet plus cerulean, which gives this really beautiful purplish blue color that I'm quite fond of. I tried to really use colors this time and do color mixes that I've not really done before. Because yeah, I want to try different colors, and I should. I've got this color chart of the Winsor Newton professional colors, and I'm going to just start looking at that stuff and trying some new colors. Oh, no, thank you. I'm glad you like the brushwork. I have a lot of practice. I use this same technique for all of my freelance illustrations. I do all the line work by hand, and then I scan it, and then I digitally color. So, I have a lot of practice with that particular brush. And I have a very specific brush. And I don't have one here, but it's like a Winsor Newton Scepter 2. That's a size 0, but the ones that you usually find in the stores have shorter bristles. Oh, Goman Summit says the pastel secondary colors here are very appealing. Yeah, it's just fun to play around because sometimes when you mix two colors together, they end up looking not that great and they get muddy, but sometimes you can hit upon a combination that's just really nice. Yeah, I'm going to put like a bit of her ear there because I feel like I'm going to want some suggestion of her jawline here. And we do have her jawline here in this picture, which is kind of helpful. So we're going to do that. And I don't know where all these... I'm catching all these weird stray pixels, and I don't know where those are coming from. But we're just going to draw over those. Yep, we're going to draw over those. It's fine. And I've been a bit more active on Instagram slightly, and there's so many really great artists on Instagram, like showing like sketchbook watercolor stuff that's so inspiring, and I want to get into that. Oh wait, this actually, let's duplicate this and then so we can show the progress of her face. That's looking more like her, but she needs like a puffier head up top. So that shape's gonna have to change. And here, of course, is bottom is the very appealing excuse me, button-eyed Laura, but she can't stay like that forever. Yeah, she's got a bit of a short chin, so we're gonna just move that down a little. It's a P. Diddy head? What's a P. Diddy head, Deluxe Tux? I don't know. I'm not cool. Now you can. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Christmas spaghetti? Oh, 90s hip-hop jokes. Okay, I'm not a big hip-hop person, so I'm definitely gonna miss the boat on all those. Just ignore it. Oh, and oh, sorry. So Arthur had a question. Arthur1043 says, what would be the best review a person could give you for the game that would make you feel like it was all worth it? That is a really good question. Okay, let me think. What would be the best review a person could give you for the game that would make you feel like it was all worth it? There's a few things I think about when just that come to mind, but I don't think it'd be in the same review because I would like people to review it who have played and remembered the Sierra Adventure games, and that would be like, this is like that all over again, and I have the same feelings I had as a child playing these games, and this game does that for me again. That would be really lovely, and maybe even feels like now that thanks to modern game design, I've been able to hopefully make the games play like they remember playing them as a kid, and maybe wanting to revisit the old stuff and look into new stuff as well. That would be from someone who'd played and had nostalgic memories of Sierra Adventure games. But I'd also like a reviewer who's never played one of these old style adventure games and discovers and likes the format fresh. That would be also super rewarding. To get a review like that. So that would be like two different reviews. It would be really cool to have that, both of those. And just thinking that maybe that the characters are thinking about or the themes or what happens in the story is something that makes an impact on somebody or affects them emotionally. I think that would be very rewarding too. and then they would look forward to my next game. That would also be super nice to hear. Yeah, yeah, that's a really good question. A magazine front page of some kind of, well, I don't think that would ever happen, but yeah, that would be amazing. And also it would be really cool if, yeah, for people, and maybe after it's released, if someone asks Roberta Williams about it, and maybe she could mention that she saw it, or she's glad someone is, carrying on that tradition. That would be really cool as well. Yeah, Nicholas Patton, this artwork, well, it's flipped right now, but it's the artwork I have for my Patreon. My Patreon has a $5 tier where you get a Christmas card, like a printed Christmas card, and uh, um I've got this one down here right now. That's one. This is an older one, but yeah, I do these cards, and I've done them for about 4 years now, I think. And this particular card was last year's card. This one. And also this one, this card is from 2021 maybe? Yeah, and also there's another. I really enjoy doing them. They're a lot of fun. Oh, Deluxe Text, and you're planning on doing a review? That'd be awesome. Deluxe Text says, I have a tough time reviewing games I'm invested in, like I was with Cosmic Void 3's Corruption Within. Oh, well, no, I get it. Honestly, I'm pretty good about getting like constructive criticism and stuff. But and I guess the thing is any review potentially, that's not true, but any review could potentially be a good review because then it would tell people about the game maybe. But let's see here. She needs a neck, I guess. And da, 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 da. And yeah, detail in hair. Her hair. Which way does her hair part again? I've got it here. She parts big side on the right. Okay, so that means this side has to be a bigger bump, and then also I'm gonna add some light to this, and that's gonna hopefully make her stick out a bit more too. She does need a neck. In fact, yes, Pascal Brosov, indeed. Um, yeah, it'd be really cool if Roberta Williams was like, oh, this is really cool. But I mean, I know that that's not really her style of game anymore, and she's kind of moved on, and that's totally understandable because she certainly made her fair share of that style. Let's see, here's the heart is gonna go like this. It'd be cool to get, like, if there was ever like a boxed version, it'd be cool to get like a blurb or something from her, of course. And Deluxe Talk says, yeah, reviews help visibility. You need to get everyone and their mom to review the game as soon as you launch. Yeah. Yeah. And hopefully, yeah, it's gonna be different from just getting like an art review done of something. Really, I think it's gonna be kind of scary to get reviews. Yeah, I mean, in terms of that experience, like I don't know if Francisco is still here, but Cosmic Void 3, what have your experiences with reading reviews? Is it like really scary to do? Is it really scary to wait for the reviews to come in, and is it like an emotional roller coaster? Because I've never kind of released anything that has taken this long to make, and yeah, of course I'm gonna be invested in it emotionally. You can't not be. Oh, her hair is not looking very good right now. I always don't put enough volume in hair. Grinderstuff says, yes, it's terrifying and I hate it. Oh no. Arthur1043 says, I think it might be tough to give a review without fully playing the game. I doubt a couple of hours would be enough to give it a proper review. Yeah, that's another thing. Oh, yeah, that's something else, Britislav, I do want to ask. When people release adventure games, do you send them also like a walkthrough so that for the benefit of the reviewers, so that they can get through the game if they get stuck? And also Cosmic Void 3. Anyone who's released a game, do you guys do that? Because I feel like that would probably be advisable. Oh, Grindestuff doesn't remember, but it's not a bad idea. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, like reviewers, like it's a really good point. Um, that reviewers have like a very limited amount of time, and you don't want them to just give up on something and decide not to review it if they can't get through the thing. So I've heard, I don't even know where I heard it, but I have heard that that's what people do, is supply a walkthrough. Oh, Nicholas Patton says, question: if you were to dress the main character of Crimson Diamond in, uh, if you were to dress the main character of Crimson Diamond in Halloween costume, what would you choose? Ha, that's that's a fun question. What would if I was hmm. I like that question a lot because I like dressing like I like dressing up for Halloween. I like dressing like characters up in like different costumes. Hmm. I like that. Nancy, I'm trying to think of what Nancy's personality is like, what she would want to dress up as. She might want to dress up as like Anne of Green Gables or something, which is like a Anne of Green Gables is for non-Canadians, it's like a famous Canadian series of books where there's like a headstrong redheaded character who kind of like goes through life and stuff, and then they're lovely books. She might want to dress up as Anne. Oh, and Slash Seduce says, I'm going to release the book one update with a hint book and a walkthrough. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Deluxe Talks, just make a reviewer's only copy that's a reskinned Monkey Island with the exact same jokes and music. Oh, Cosmic Void has never sent a walkthrough. If reviewers have questions, they just ask. It's actually a good idea to have them prepared. Yeah. Also for testers, it could be. I've done walkthroughs for like up to like chapter 3 or whatever when I was testing, but I think also testers would probably appreciate that too. So instead of like the testers having to keep coming to you and asking questions and stuff, they can just in their own time, uh, just consult the walkthrough. So I'm probably going to do that too. Like when I send my last version of the beta for testing, which will include even chapter 7, I will probably do that. I'll probably have a walkthrough prepared for reviewers and testers. Oh, okay. Oh, Cosmic Voice says Anne of Green Gables read and beloved worldwide. Okay, good. That's nice to know. Yeah, Archers Khaleesi, something period accurate. Yeah, I don't even know the year that Anne of Green Gables is set in. That's actually a good point. Yeah, Arthur says, I can only imagine the nightmare reviewers had for Colonel's Bequest without any hints or more serious games like Codename Iceman. Yeah, I really wonder back in the day, because they used to write really long um, reviews, and I don't know if they actually did finish those games at that time. Yeah, that's actually kind of weird to think about. I kind of took it for granted, really. Oh, anyway, so what did I miss? Did Nancy shove a bunch of Jordan almonds in her mouth and try to say chubby bunny? No, they didn't. Um, you didn't miss anything much, and no, Nancy did not play Chubby Bunnies or Chubby Bunny. But you did miss the developer update, which I will just do really quickly again. Which is I am like 95% finished all the assets for Chapter 6. There's only a few little small things, which I think are just like not even animations, but just a couple static sprites and maybe one animation I need to like repurpose for something else. So it's really at the end of by this week I will have all the assets complete for Chapter 6. And it's all programmed really roughly, but yeah, I mean I'm just right now blend of finishing the assets and also finessing the movements of the characters, because there's a lot of like not really cutscenes but kind of parts where the characters are kind of doing stuff, and that needs to be like better blocked out. They need to be kind of choreographed better. um So there's still a fair amount of work to be done. That's probably going to take another week or two to get all that ironed out. I figure, yeah, by the end of August. Oh God, by the end of August, chapter 6 will be totally done, and then I'll have one more chapter to go. A Cosmic Voice says, I think testers should just try to break the game so the least you tell them the better. I think there is, I think, truth to that as well, but I also want them to like get further in the game so they could break the further stuff too. So it could be up to them whether they want to consult the walkthrough or not. Or do you think maybe I should tell them if they want the walkthrough, I can send it to them so they don't get tempted otherwise? Mouse Miss says Laura Bow dressed black on her first day of work as a journalist. So that would be fine if like Nancy dressed up as Laura Bow. And Deluxe Tech says, I'll die before I ask for any hints for this game, or so help me. Aw. Ooh. Goman Sama said there's an Anne of Green Gables anime. There's an anime Anne of Green Gables directed by Isao Takahata, no less. No idea if it was ever broadcast in English anywhere. Yeah, apparently Japanese culture, like it's really big in Japan. I forget what they call her. They call her like red hair, like Aka. I don't know what they call her. But yeah, apparently like a lot of like in Prince Edward Island, it gets a lot of Japanese tourists because they just love Anne of Green Gables so much. And yeah, I mean, my mom also loved Anne of Green Gables. She probably read it even before she emigrated. Nicholas Pat says, fun fact, I once playtested the game and managed to break it in the most excruciating way. Well, that's great. And that hopefully the developer appreciated it. Yeah, ATM Machine says, I've seen vintage magazine reviews where the reviewers were clearly trying to cover up the fact that he never actually finished the game. Ah. Ouch. Neon Totem, by the way, happy Crimson Tuesday. He says, I got hard locked in Codename Iceman when I played it. I'm not sure if that was intentional or because I was playing a cracked copy. Yeah, that's also like a weird kind of potential thing that can happen, is that sometimes a cracked copy will be different. Yeah, I mean, in fact, One Short Eye, in fact, I'm gonna just shout out One Short Eye. One Short Eye has this great video about the secrets of Colonel's Bequest, and apparently the cracked copy that used to go around would not have the same random elements that would appear if you had a legit copy, or if nowadays a GOG or Steam copy are going to have the random elements put back in, because the way that the cracked code operated, you would never get certain things to happen. So, very interesting aspect of that. Hey, Timothy says, like UK Amiga magazine review of Conquest of Camelot, which devotes all its text to talking about stuff on the first few screens, setting Camelot and nothing beyond that. Yeah, at that time, what do you even do? Like, there's not even the internet to, like, look stuff up or anything. You're just kind of completely... Oh, no. Yeah, and yeah, AT Machine, I've heard the same about Codename Iceman. It's one of the absolute hardest games to play. I think the hair is getting there. Like, the eyes are still not there for me. She looks not quite right yet, but it's a work in progress. I might move her one eye a little bit, 1 pixel. Let's move her eye 1 pixel further, because her eyes are a little bit wide spaced, especially in the Christmas card. Yes, yeah, Arthur, yeah, totally. The submarine parts of Codename Iceman tend to be that's a bit too far away. Actually, maybe it's not, but I will change the shape here. Yeah, and the submarine aspect and the fact that Jim Walls is such a stickler for procedure. I mean, that's his idea of fun, I guess. Yeah, I never played those games. Never played the Police Quest games or Codename Iceman back in the day. They just did not interest me. Because I don't think I don't think my sense of fun is the same as Jim Walls' sense of fun. Oh, ATM Machine said, I know at least 2 streamers who bailed out in the middle of Let's Plays of Codename Iceman. Yikes. Ooh, oh, you also tested 9 Noir Lives Deluxe Text. Nice. And watch over Christmas. Oh, kept getting stuck on walls and doors. Our Adventure Game Geek, I didn't break Codename Iceman, it broke me. Yeah, Codename Iceman is a really good title slash studio. I agree. I will never play it. Never. But the level 0 NPCs played it, and they finished it, but yeah, it kind of really got them down at certain parts. Which, it was funny to watch, but... And yes, Arthur 1043 says, you need the manual to even get past the first 5 minutes of Codename Iceman. Yikes. Pascal Brosov asks, what's an example of a random element in Colonel's Bequest? The chandelier shaking, that is a random thing that sometimes doesn't happen and sometimes does happen in the uncracked version. There is a crocodile that can come out and eat you. There's some weird visual glitches that can happen with like a statue floating through the air. Whether or not these are kind of spoilers, I guess, but there's a bell that can fall on your head, and depending on randomness, there can be a funny animation or not. There's a surprising amount of stuff that is random in that game. That sometimes, if you have the cracked version, they just happen all the time. Oh wow, Arthur, you went to the actual library for Conquest of Camelot to figure out the goddesses and symbols at the end of the game. I bet, was it Christy Marks who made that one? I bet whoever the developer would be super like proud and flattered that you went to the library to finish that game. I know Christy Marks did the Conquest of Longbow. Oh yeah, she did the first one too, didn't she? I think. Okay, Nicholas Patton, you're talking about... Oh, wait. The turn-based game being... Hold on. I can't... I'm going back. I can't see it. I missed it. Not 9 Noir Lives, the other game. Second phase was the first boss, a giant dragon with a range attack. After taking out her minions, losing all but my ranged unit, found the perfect spot to attack her without getting hit and begin whittling down her health. I kind of like when you can find stuff like that, but I mean, I'm sure like that's not what the developers intended. And yes, the Cosmic Void, the driving in Police Quest 1 is legendarily... Or was it? I can't remember which one people said was worse in terms of the driving. This is not going that badly. She's kind of looking... She's slowly looking more and more like herself. Yeah, maybe that's where the eyebrow needs to be. Oh no! And every time, even with you've been porting not only my game but other Adventure Game Studio games to Mac for no charge whatsoever. I'm happy to repeat the developer update for you at any point. Okay, yeah. So Nicholas Patton. So you did kind of glitch at the encounter, and the battle never ended. Yeah. Yeah, any Jim Walls game can be challenging. Yeah, my gosh. I think her forehead also needs to... Well, the hair kind of comes down, right? So we're gonna do that. The hair kind of comes across her forehead. She's getting there. Okay, let's move on to... Oh, no, nope. That's not what I want. That a little bit. Oh, Deluxe Deluxe. Yeah, I'm sure the cracked Colonel's bequest is somewhere on the archives. There are far too few cop games, Pascal Brosser says. Okay, Eden Way clarifies the Police Quest 1 AGI driving was annoying, but the Police Quest 3 was challenging, and Police Quest 1, Police Quest 3 driving was annoying. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Arthur. I hear. Yeah, that I never played any of the Daryl Gates games, but yeah, at least Jim Walls liked a bit of humor now and again. You know. Yeah, I've heard Police Quest 4 is something. Yeah, and yeah, Daryl. I got the impression that apparently Daryl Gates not that nice of a dude. Yeah, yeah. Now, Eden Waits says, I've been reading the new John Romero autobiography, Doom Guy, and it mentions when they licensed out the engine used for the Commander Keen games, they sold one license, which was for Biomenace, a familiar game to this channel. Indeed. Yes. And of course, John Romero, a complete legend, that, the musician on Crimson Diamond, Dan Pollicar, composed some music for John Romero and Brenda Romero for Empire of Sin, which is really cool that he got to work with them. And he's met up with them. When he's been on tour, he's met up with them, which is kind of awesome. And he got to, yeah, just amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah, Arthur. Yeah. There's a Blue Force is another Jim Walls game, but yeah, it's got that same Jim Walls, whatever you call that, signature. Which, I guess it's something when you can say that someone's got a particular style. Oh my god. Deluxe Talk says, I have 108k points to spend. Who wants like 2 hours straight of Biomenace? That's second. Okay, we did finish the first episode of Biomenace. That second episode of Biomenace, it's really hard. I don't think I'll even be able to finish it. And I know Sonneveld, who is another streamer, has mentioned that he had a lot of trouble finishing the third one, and they get harder as you go, and I'm very intimidated by that because you guys saw me, at least some of you did, play that, and I'm not good at it. I'm not, and I don't know if I got any better. I think I didn't. Oh well, yeah, it was like Eden with that was episode 1. There's 4 episodes of Biomenace, and I don't know if there's more Biomenace games after that or what. But yeah, they get harder. And even though I was playing on easy, and I will continue to do that, but yeah, I kind of wonder how far I'll be able to get in that. Oh, Deluxe Tech says, this is the first Tuesday I've caught in a while. I've been missing you guys. Oh, welcome back. No, it's good to see you. I guess because busy with adjusting to new job. Grindeslav says Jim Walsh was also a consultant on Westwood's Blade Runner game, which I hear is a really good game. Yeah, she's slowly. Let's like take a quick down. Oh yeah, that's where we started, you guys. Ay ay. No, that's how she started. Yeah, she's slowly looking like herself. Oh, and there's 3 episodes of Biomenace, but yes, they get really hard. I'm scared. I'm scared. Head is really big, honestly. You know, Mousemus? Her head is big. There's no getting around it. Like, even this, which is an asset that is in the game, like, look at the size of her head. Also, her hair is very voluminous, which also makes her head look big. Her head is very, very large. But We can minimize that as well because she's also turned to the side. If I turn to the side and do this, my head also looks gigantic. But yes, this is yes. Not quite Calvin and Hobbes level of large head. There will be an opportunity, I think, to kind of make her look less like a big head lady. But there's no escaping that Nancy has got quite a head. Because also, in fact, I think I'm gonna need to give her more of a neck. She doesn't have a neck right now. It's kind of a problem. I've never played any of the Carandia series, Arthur. I don't think there's any EGA Westwood. Are there any EGA Westwood adventure games? Because I've never really played anything from that studio. Alex talks. My parents are always making fun of my enormous Irish head. Yeah, that's a good follow-up question to ask. Are you Irish? Okay. Deluxe text. My dad is half Irish. I strongly take after my paternal grandfather. I also have a big head. I showed you guys like on a snapback baseball cap. My head, I have it on like the third last snapback setting because I just have a big old head too. No, I've never played anything Westwood Studios Cosmic Void. I bought Companions of Xanth for like $4, $2 or $4, and I've got the box and everything, and I never got around to actually playing it. Okay, Arthur says, don't think any EGA games that Westwood produced. Blade Runner is fantastic. I've heard really good things about Blade Runner. Yes, I've not played any Westwood. And then also, she's got this lapel. The lapel is not quite working for me right now. Just get rid of this for now. I'm gonna have to redraw that because her shoulder is there, and I don't know if we'd see maybe the lapel over here. Do any of these Westwood Studios adventure games have any obscure EGA versions that no one played? Like you know how there's Rise of the Dragon, and it has EGA version type of thing that just their concession to the that generation, but not really meant to be that generation. Arthur says, I'm not sure, do uninvited Deja Vu games fall under EGA? I don't know. Because I will need to find something after we finish up with Loom. And I don't know when that's going to be. Actually, like, yeah, looking at this, her sleeve is going to have to come up way higher. So that's going to help. Okay. Altered Destiny's EGA. That's one tough game. Altered Destiny. Let me look that up on my phone. Okay, Altered Destiny game. Altered Destiny game. It's not EGA, but it looks like. Oh, that's beautiful. Altered Destiny. Wow. I don't know if it is. Looking at some of these screens. This one is. Maybe some versions are. Remember back in the day, there was no walkthrough, so I was incredibly stuck. Okay, it's not EGA, but very limited palette of colors. So far, I've been doing EGA. I do want to stick with EGA, but I am taking suggestions of other EGA adventure games from other studios. So far, I've played LucasArts and a bunch of like smaller studios. I want to play stuff, but yeah, from studios I've never really played before. Oh, Alter Destiny Beta Human says is EGA on PC. That's Beta Human. Happy Crimson Tuesday, by the way. Okay, let me look that up. That's definitely a possibility as long as there's a walkthrough. I'm not gonna do it without a walkthrough. EGA DOS, I'm assuming. EGA DOS. Okay, not traditionally. Okay, ATM Machine also says I've not played Monkey Island 1 EGA on stream. EGA on stream. I've been trying to play games I've never played before. Okay, yeah, it's not EGA. This one kind of looks EGA, but yeah, I mean, maybe it's just fooling me. Because this screenshot looks EGA, but maybe it's, yeah. Yes, it's not. Yeah, looking at these colors, it's not for sure. Real Lady Alpha, yay, Monkey Island! Yeah, I've been trying to play completely new things. Played on Tandy Machines, Beta Human said. Okay, gotcha. See, if I make her shoulder bigger, then it's gonna make her head look smaller. So let's make her arm bigger. And it maybe hurts. Maybe that does come out like that. I don't know. I don't think I've got this quite right yet. Nope, that's not right. Oh, the Woofs! Happy Crimson Tuesday! Thank you so much for the raid. The Woofs, what are you up to tonight? Was it more speedrunning? Shout out. The Woofs. Fantastic, fantastic. Happy Crimson Tuesday to you and Raiders. Is that gonna do it? Okay, looks like it did. Howdy, howdy! What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Yeah, Real Lady Alfie. I've not actually, I don't think if I've played Mixed Up Mother Goose. That's a possibility. Pascal Brosov asks, how tall is Nancy supposed to be? She's supposed to be short. She's like my height probably. She's probably like 5 foot. So, Aw, Real Lady Alfie says, Mixed Up Mother Goose was my first point and click. Adorable. Okay, Wolf says, I did some Monkey Island 1 speedrunning, then continued my first playthrough of Broken Sword. Fantastic. Fantastic. Black Cauldron I have also not played, but I've seen people play through that fairly recently. I hope all is well. Yes, oh yeah, we're doing well here. I'm trying to work on this piece here. Actually, yeah, her sleeve is even shorter than that. Trying to make this person look more like Nancy is supposed to look, but by looking at a bunch of references, which you'd think I'd just be able to draw her, but I'm not good at consistency. So here is her shoulder. Kind of. Oh, yum cat food. Well, I don't know why I said yum, but yay cat food. Real Lady Elfie, see you in a little bit. No, ATM Machine, I have not played Monkey Island EGA on stream. I have not. But yeah, it is a game that I did play back in the day, and I've been trying to kind of discover games I hadn't played before. Which is why I've been kind of avoiding, yeah, like the really, really popular stuff. It just so happened that Loom I had not really played. I played it a bit, but I never finished it. But yeah, I'm pretty familiar with Secret of Monkey Island. It's like probably my favorite adventure game. Yes, and yes, Arthur Allo did make Black Cauldron and Manhunter EGA. Yeah, I would. I'm really scared of that one because it's really hard, like the arcade sequences. Yeah, I'm probably gonna avoid those. Oh wow, Codeman Iceman gives you a couple saves and then just says no. Oh no. Yes, Reality Alpha, you don't want your cat to murder you, so yes, please do get food for it. Ooh, oh wow, the Wolf, you played the demo of Monkey Island 1 in EGA recently. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess the cat would say yummy. I don't know why I said yummy. I guess I was, I've never eaten cat food, but Torrance Passage, yeah. Yeah, I've never. That's another one I haven't played, but yeah, not EGA. I'm only interested in EGA. I'm totally open. I was thinking of playing Murder Club, but it looks really hard to play, and I got kind of intimidated by it. So I don't know if I'll actually end up playing that one. Robots Fist said, "Oh, I bet you could get through Manhunter. Just takes a lot of patience and frequent saving, in my opinion." I watched you play it. I watched you play it. Oh my gosh, the game just. Oh. Also, the fact that the interface is kind of funky. Oh my gosh, Robot Space, you got some exciting Murder Club related mail the other day. Intriguing. Yeah, that game looks really cool. And I was thinking about playing it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of up in the air about what I'll play next, and I actually don't know how much more Loom there is. I hear it's short though. And Nicholas Patton says, speaking of old games, a few are being ported, either ported or remade for Steam. They are the 3 Gex games and the first Clock Tower game. That's something I really do want to do, and I might actually break my self-imposed rule of playing only EGA adventure games if I could play like Snatcher or something on stream on PC or something, because I've never played like any of those types of story-based like Kojima console games, and I feel like I've really missed out. Um, so that might be something I would look into too. Yeah, Wolves haven't been able to beat Manhunt in New York yet. The Alley arcade game, the Alley arcade part has gotten the best of me each time, and that really scares me. The Wolves, because you speedrunners are so pro that I don't know if I have the skills, really. Oh, Arthur, yeah, please do. Yeah, please, check through that book that you have, Classic Graphics Adventures. If you find anything that's, yeah, kind of off the beaten path, I'm totally up for playing anything that is EGA adventure game. Specifically, of course, I favor text parser, but they don't all have text parser, of course. Yeah. Oh yeah, Betrayed Alliance update is done. It would be fun to showcase Carl's EGA work. Yeah, Carl's amazing. Yeah. Perhaps playing some of these other newer EGA games on stream. Perhaps, possibly. Pascal Broseph says Snatcher's great, but a little heavy on the misogyny. It's a bit of a shame. No, Arthur, I have not done Gold Rush. Gold Rush is another one I'm really intimidated by Gold Rush, because that game also looks extremely difficult, and it kind of plays into my anxieties about like traveling and logistics and things going badly. I would more likely play Gold Rush over Codename Iceman. But oh my gosh, I don't know if I've seen people play it, and like I don't know, it's just too easy to get into unwinnable situations. It looks like in that game. Oh, nice TV prime. Popping back in. Nancy looking much better. Thank you. Yeah. There's a stage of it where it's just not good. Yeah, that was the stage. Wow. Yeah, she's getting to look more like herself. Oh, Beta Human says I tried to get Kojima's Police Knots working on a PC98 emulator, but no luck. I can't find the boot disk it requires. I'm totally interested in playing like console story-based games. Pascal Brewster says Kojima can't write women. Oh, that's too bad. Ooh. Oh, enhanced version when the brothers left Sierra, so it's quite gorgeous. Ooh. You know, Waith likes you enjoyed Gold Rush. Oh no. Okay, Arthur says I didn't realize there was a time limit in the beginning that you can just die. It's worth looking for the one. Yeah, the art's beautiful. I would play it 100% for the art. Yeah, and I would just. I mean, the time limit's just at the beginning, so that's not that bad. Because you have to like get on the boat, I guess, before it leaves. That's doable. But oh man, I don't know. King's Quest 4, but AGI. That's a possibility as well. Although of course I did at the time back in the day, I did complete King's Quest 4. So I'm not sure. I want to it's completely open. I'm still thinking about what is going to happen next. I've played all the King's Quest games. Well, I have King's Quest 7, but I never finished it. But for the EGA games of Sierra, I've played King's Quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quest for Glory 1, 2, 3, and of course, I'll just say whichever Sierra games I've played. So Quest for Glory 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't really played the Space Quests, but I'm pretty familiar with those ones. I've never played any Leisure Suit Larry, but I don't know if I'd want to play that on stream. I feel like her arm's gonna need to get longer because this is a weird angle. She's gonna need, okay, her arm's gonna have to be bending more toward that way. Let's do that. Right now it's looking very strange. So bend at the elbow. Be the right angle. Ooh, Evil Tentacle says Tokyo Twilight Busters. That's a Japanese PC98 adventure game. I wish I had an English translation. Pixel art is incredible. I would be very open to playing a Japanese PC98 adventure game that has an English translation with incredible pixel art that isn't EGA. Oh wow, you can type Marble, Cosmic Void 3 says, apparently to skip the copy protection AGI version of King's Quest 4. Interesting. Yes, and a Labyrinth computer game, which I don't even think I've seen a screenshot of, Arthur. I've played I've played bits of Space Quest, but yeah, I've never really finished a Space Quest. But I've seen so many Let's Plays of Space Quest that I don't know if I'd actually necessarily want to do Space Quest. I want to play kind of odd stuff that I've never played before, and especially with developers I've never played before. I'm just putting this back down again. Yeah, I'm not interested in playing VGA remakes either. Yeah. Okay, and Labyrinth Bilkun says the adventure game, but LucasArts only playable Commodore 64. Yeah, Beta Human. I also want to play a PC-98 game that isn't porn, and that's pretty rare. Oh, that's too bad. I'm not interested in playing a porn game. Um, I don't think really ever, but yeah, especially not on stream. Mind Shadow from Interplay. Okay, let me take a look at that one, Arthur. Ooh, okay. Evil Tentacle also. Oh my gosh. For Twilight Busters, that is gorgeous. You know, uh, if the Japanese was a little simpler, I might have been like, oh, this is a good way for me to like learn more Japanese, but I couldn't even start to read that. Something about something under a plate? Meat something? I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't manage that. But Jibber Jabberwock 84, Happy Crimson Tuesday says, I just want to listen to the Labyrinth soundtrack. Okay, Mind Shadow from Interplay. Let's take a look. Mind Shadow. That's a great title, too. Mind Shadow game? Game. Interplay. Conquest of Camelot I've played recently, Cosmic Void 3. That would have been a good one, but I did play that like only a couple of years ago. A few years ago. Mind Shadow. Mind Shadow. Video game. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's really, really nice. Why is it letting me just see screenshots? I just want to see screenshots. Screen caps. I've seen Nicholas Patton. I've seen a playthrough of the KFC dating sim, and that is very strange. It is. Ooh, and Cosmic 43 says about to start working on a new AGI game. That might be a possibility. Task times in Toontown? Tonetown? Tonetown? Images. Mind Shadow game interplay. It looks CGA, which would work because that's still the proper palette. Interesting. Is this? Yeah, that's not okay. This. I'm interested. I'm very interested. That art looks really cool. Yeah, Disaster Squad. Yeah, yours are pointer clicks, but not EGA and a bit too action based. Yeah, I want to like basically focus on EGA adventure-y stuff. Task times in Tonetown? But I do actually, but Disaster Squad, I do want to play your games, just not on stream, but I do want to play your games. Task times in Tonetown. It sounds like that got auto-corrected within like an inch of its life, but that's actually what it's called. Oh yeah, so there is EGA of this. It looks like there's a few versions, yeah, but EGA. It is CGA. Oh, there is kind of like an EGA. That's also very interesting. Yeah, I'd be up for that. Good, good. Thank you for the suggestions, Arthur. Foggage Green, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Says, what's your dwell period before you'll play a game again? I want it to be something that, for stream, I want it to be an experience that I've not had before. I feel like. With interfaces that are different and just a different kind of style. Like, I feel like a lot of times with Sierra games, I'm very like that's the format I'm most familiar with, which is why I think I tend to gravitate away from it. Like I want something completely different, you know. Oh no, that's not the right angle. And also because there's just so many games out there that I haven't played, I kind of feel like I want to just continue to play new stuff and discover new stuff. Yes, Arthur, I have seen the Japanese version of Police Quest 2. Okay, no, her arm is. This isn't right with the arm. We gotta try that again. Because it doesn't make sense. She wouldn't be. Okay, she's not gonna be writing in this screen. She's just gonna have her arm resting on the paper because she'll have turned. She'll have turned. And the paper will be here, but she won't be writing. She'll be like, kind of like that. Oh. A similar thing happened in the Japanese text version of Zack McCracken VGA and FN Towns, but not in the the English version. I like ports like that. But yeah, it doesn't even need to be something particularly, well known or anything like that. It can be something kind of obscure. She's turned. And actually, I think if I fix this belt, I think it'll help to show her body movement better. I had a list as well. You guys gave me a list of suggestions, so that's somewhere that I got to dig up. Which is why I should just do everything, like I said, that my lesson that I learned that I don't, excuse me, take to heart is I really should just have everything on a Google Doc, so I've got it to hand. Yes, Arthur, actually, speaking of Enchanted Scepters, Robot Spacer, who is a streamer, streamed Enchanted Scepters from Macintosh, the Macintosh game. Foggish Note, Foggish Green, you love OneNote. I just stick to the Google Doc stuff because it just I always think I was playing with OneNote because that's is that a Microsoft product? I think. Nicholas Patton says, question, once you finish the Crimson Diamond, are there any other genre of games you want to make in the future? I think for the most part I want to stick to adventure games, but that's not to say like I'm gonna completely just do something that's exactly the same as this format again. It's gonna be probably something that's very similar to this, but I've got some ideas about what I want to do in the second one. That might be a little bit different from the traditional format, but not like completely unheard of or anything like that. But most of my interest in games to play and to make are kind of more story focused. But I would love to make something on the Playdate, which would be a different format than what I'm making right now. I would love to make something like it's like a more text-based, like even less visuals than what I'm doing right now. Okay, and Arthur suggests Murder on the Mississippi: The Adventures of Sir Charles Foxworth. Yeah. Arthur 1043. I'd like to make just like a straight up text adventure game or something. I think that could be fun. Murder on the Mississippi. But it all kind of boils down to just some format or other of adventure game or narrative game. Murder on this Adventures of Sir Charles Foxworth. Sir Charles Foxworth. Okay, Murder on the Mississippi. Adventures. Oh, 1986 detective game. Great. I just want to see. Oh, there's images. Oh, wait, no, come back. Images. searchable everything notebook fog screen. Yeah. Place for everything, everything is place. Yeah, the Google Docs is nice and searchable. Oh my gosh, TV Prime. I put a Google Doc together with over 1,200 adventure point-and-click games. I'll eventually go through ever so slowly. No, that's great. I think it's like list making can be very helpful. Oh, that game looks really good. Okay, that looks like a Commodore 64 game. Was there a DOS version? EGA version? Oh wait, is that the EGA version? Okay, wait a second. That game looks really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, wait. Is there an EGA? Cosmic Void says, "Are you keeping up with the Commodore?" Keeping up with the Is that a reference to something? Because I've never actually played stuff on the Commodore. Oh wow, there is a Japanese version of this game with a different color palette. Day 4, have a wonderful night. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. I love how this game looks. Rear Admiral 2024. Admiral's a nice, I like that word. It sounds like admire. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking now at her head. Yeah, I might like try to shrink her head a bit. We're still kind of at that sketchy stage where we could try to do that. I'll try. I'll try and see where we get. Then her, this would be lower. Oh, it's a commercial song? Okay, I don't know the song. Okay, gotcha. Something like that. Yeah, I'll try shrinking her head a little bit. Oh, see where that goes. Okay, for me. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay. I'll have to look at this later. Oh no, because I'm assuming it's the song. Real Lady Elfie, you've obtained cat food. Now, what kind of cat food for your cat? And are there particular flavors that your cat favors? How does it taste? Yeah, how does it taste? Does your cat prefer the fishy ones or the chicken, or does the, my cat, I think one of our cats, Leo, did not like the beef flavor of cat foods, but he liked chicken and fish. That might be a more suitable head size? Okay, we'll try that. Let's just connect her neck and just see how we feel about that. Is it wet food? Is it dry food? Is it the chunk type of food? I can hardly tell. Yeah, I think the smaller one is better. Okay, we're gonna go with the smaller one. Smaller head. Slightly smaller head. And then, of course, the next thing to do... Actually, the head's a lot smaller, isn't it? You can really tell this way. Okay, it's a lot smaller. Okay, that's good. Eden Way says, my cats have each different preferences. One doesn't like pate unless it's fresh out of the can, otherwise it is dry food. One likes a topper treat on his food. Another cat has special kidney food. The kittens will eat all the food. Aww. Oh, Disaster Squad says, Bixby loves anything fish and the cans of beef chunks and gravy. Oh, that sounds... I'm kind of getting hungry. Not for cat food, but for beef chunks and gravy. Oh, that's an adorable emoji. Yes, Cosmic Voice, we did indeed finish this room with all the relics. This one. With the help of everyone here, so thank you for that. Yeah. Slowly but surely, we're making a game. Real Lady Elfie says, all kinds of my cats are not picky. One of them barfs up certain flavors, so we stick to beef, duck, and turkey. I used to work for a pet shop for over 10 years and know too much, so I buy expensive food. They get wet because it's better for keeping your carnivore hydrated. Cats descend from desert-dwelling ancestors, so they don't drink enough water. Yes, beef stew sounds amazing with carrots and potatoes. Yes. Okay, we're gonna keep this level of Nancy head, I think. I think that was a good decision. She could probably go smaller, too, but, you know. I think looking at this other reference of her, this is probably a decent head size. Pet questions are loaded for you. You're an animal nerd, Real Lady Elfie? Oh. Cats are the best. Oops. Where's the Santa hat? Deluxe text. Now, Eating West says, I sadly learned that cats only tend to drink when they are thirsty, so if a cat is drinking a lot of water, it might be due to kidney issues. Oh, Maximus says, my cat's very picky, won't eat unless he has a few options to choose from. Aww. And so, Real Lady Elfie, what is the brand that you feed your cats? From someone who has worked at a pet store, what is the brand you feed your cats? Real Lady Elfie's cats are prone to kidney failure. Oh. Or diabetes, Eating Way says. BMD nerd, happy Crimson Tuesday says, that picture with the Christmas cap looks like something out of a Hallmark movie. Yeah, it's got a certain look to it. I had this so that it flips. Here's what it looks like actually. The card with it actually ended up being a green background, but yeah, I wanted to do something that kind of look like a playing card. I wanted to make it so that it would flip nicely too. Yeah, it was a good time. And the train is the very train that's in the introductory sequence of the Crimson Diamond. Oh, okay. Anyway, says, okay, so your cat had a UTI, easier fix. That's good. That's good. Okay, we're getting there. We're slowly but surely getting there. Okay, her nose, after it got resized, needs a little bit of help again. Okay, great. She is, yeah, looking like herself. Things are kind of working out okay, I think. Fun. Okay, Real Lady Elfie, cat food brands Merrick, Blue Buffalo, Vital, and I can't remember the expensive kibble I get them, but they have it as a small precursor to the wet food. Oh, wow. Oh, Maximus says Pushing Up Roses is streaming right now. Well, hopefully Pushing Up Roses will be streaming when we get off, because I'm totally up for streaming Pushing Up Roses. Big fan of her, of course. And she did do a little video about the Crimson Diamond demo, which was very exciting to see. Yeah, if she's still around when we're done here tonight, which will be at around 11:30, then I'd love to raid her. And especially because Robot Spacer is not streaming tonight, that makes an even easier call. Okay, dry food is a can. I just remembered really, Alpha said. Arthur says, alright, it's almost 4 a.m. at the moment. It's been a lot of fun to hang out here, so maybe somewhere in the future I'll hang here again. Netherlands to Canada times are rough, man. Good luck with the art and Loom playthrough later. I'll definitely buy the game when it comes out. Arthur, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your suggestions for games. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I'm so glad you could make it. But yeah, it's a bit late. Even for me, 4 a.m. is a bit late. But have a wonderful rest of your week. Oh, it's just, yeah, this is a nice crowd. We love to just hang out, chat, get a little bit of work done, share some knowledge, share cat food brands, all that. Yes, in Robot Spacer, yeah, she does a lot of like Murder She Wrote stuff right now, but which is a show I've never actually watched. But yeah, she does some good videos on Pushing Up Roses. Yeah, Real Lady Alfie said, now if only my husband and I could eat as healthy as our cats. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's definitely a tough one. If it only were it as easy for humans to eat that well, you know? Bachelor chow, that kind of thing. Oh, also Roses did X-Files stuff. I don't remember the X-Files stuff. I wonder what she's streaming. Getting there. Oh wow! Oh, so she did. Oh, she did a video of the X-Files games you played. The X-Files, the game you played, Robot Spacer. The game X-Files, the FMV game. Okay, so Curse of Monkey Island, Studio said, gotcha. A game I love, and I'm not gonna play that one. I'm very familiar with that one. I'm not gonna play that one on stream, so I'm not afraid to hang out and watch her play that. Yeah, this is not that bad right now. We have half an hour left, and I like the stage where I'm at with this. I guess I should give her a proper hand. Actually, and her sleeves are not... See, her sleeves here, they don't go all the way to her wrist. They kind of... Oops. So she's got a bit of wrists going here. Face changes are great. Face gains. Face gains. Mm-hmm. Yeah, eventually something I'm going to have to stream, but that's going to be after all the intro art's done, is I'm going to have to stream making key art for this game, like, which will be a whole adventure. Because I'm going to want to do something that's kind of maybe a bit watercolory for that, and I have no idea what I would want that to look like. That's going to be something else. Ooh! Evil Tentacle says, alright, we're happy with progress. Evil Tentacle redeemed. Julia plays Biominus for 10 minutes. Thank you so much for the redemption. Oh, yeah, Bill couldn't... Curse of Monkey Island, fantastic game. And I'm also stuck on Pixel Love as well, but that's also a very good game. ATM Machine said, it might look better if you moved Nancy's right eye, the one on the left, her a pixel rightward or so. You know what? It used to be there. It did actually used to be there, but I think now that I've rescaled it, it kind of feels like it might need to go a bit closer again. Very much potentially. I think you're very right. Distracted most MOSFETs. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, Curse is indeed a fine game. Simply burdens with the struggle of being a sequel to a pair of very respectable games. I like all those games. Yes, first non-EGA Nancy art. Indeed. No, don't apologize, ATM Machine. No, I think you're right about it. It's a little bit far, although now like her eye is too wide. Because after the resizing thing I did, I think her eyes are a little bit funny now. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But yes, let's play a little bit of Biomenace. But yeah, I think I'm pretty pleased with where we got here. Let's see where we started. We started with this horrible thing, and now we're here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, let's get into the Biomenace, which has been a while. So give me 1 second. Let me just get into this. Let's turn off this music. Biomenace. I did not do a sound check for Biomenace, so we'll see what happens. And yes, the jawline. Yeah, there's a lot of adjusting that needs to get done, but yeah, we're well on our way. And hold on, let me get this going here. Let's see here. Where is? There it is. Okay. Great. And I gotta check the sound here. Volume mixer. Where is... This is DOSBox. Okay, hold on. There's no sound at this part, so that's not gonna help. Okay. Right. Okay, sound check. How is the sound level there? Too loud? Change the tag. Biomenace. Episode 2, The Hidden Lab. Bit loud? Okay. Alright. How is that? Sounds good? Fantastic. Okay. Oh, wait. You know what? I just picked episode 1 again. I'm so sorry. Okay, we gotta quit out of this. I want to end. Yes, quit. Okay, I'm so sorry. I picked the wrong episode. Let's do that again. Muscle memory led me to pick episode 1. Okay. Okay, wait. Window capture. There. Okay. Right. Sorry. Okay. Load game. Okay. June 27th. So the last time we played this was June 27th. This is the very start of this, and I can't remember any of the keys. Okay, so that's that. Okay, that's that. Okay, this is all I need. Okay. Time check. 10:05. Okay, 10 minutes of Biomenace. Oh. Yeah, you only start this game with 3. It goes up to 9, and I played through this oh god. I played through this before, I think, a bit, but I lost too much life to make it worth my while to stay. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't get that one. This is like that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles jump. No, I can't. I don't know. I can't. Oh shoot. I'm already doing okay at this. Wow, I've not taken any damage yet. And there's the shard. Okay, great. I'm not trying to 100% anything, I just want to get out of here alive. Why is this... Okay. patience. There's no timer on this game. As I say that, I'm like, why am I not hitting this thing? Okay. Doing great so far. Thank you, Evil Tentacle. Yeah, no damage yet. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I forgot about... Okay, see, that was smart. Okay. Come on, get up there. No. How come I can't reach him all of a sudden? Okay, here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh! Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get that other door. I love this game. I love his little animations. I love the music. And it's EGA. I could not ask for much more. And it's not creepy like Cosmos Cosmic Adventure. I don't like that sprite. Sonneveld was playing Cosmos Cosmic Adventure and I don't like him. Oh! Ow! Okay, my first damage. Okay, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I'm really into this. Okay, 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. Okay, I'm not gonna go this way. I'm gonna go through that door instead. That looks like a bad time. I'm just gonna go through this door. Cosmo has those gross hoof hands. Exactly, Disaster Squad. You know what I mean. I don't like how he looks. He's a naked child with funnel hands. I don't like it. Arabella, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Yeah, doing well. We got a lot of good work done tonight. Oh! Ooh. Yeah, my first time back playing, this lovely thing. Oh, gosh. How are you doing, Arabella? Yeah, I saw that Sonneveld switched to playing Little Willy, which, what was the reasoning behind that? Did he finish Cosmo or did he just get too grossed out by Cosmo? Oh no, the rest of Cosmo's gorgeous. I totally agree. Cosmic is a beautiful game. Cosmo is a beautiful game. I just don't like the way he looks. And I'm that shallow. I need a health pack or something. Okay, good. This is good. Oh yeah, the bees. I remember the bees. Time check. Okay, 5 more minutes. Does the water kill you? It does, right? I'm not going there. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well. And tonight we're playing... I don't know if you were here, Arabella, for any of the Loom EGA. But I'm going to play some Loom. Oh, shoot. No, didn't want to go back. We're not trying to get any high scores. We're just trying to, live. Hello, lady. Hey, thanks for rescuing me. I thought those creatures were gonna have me for dinner. The enforcer has locked my friends up on the other floors. Can you help them? I think I can manage it. I don't know about that. We'll sprite swap and Snake Logan into the game then. Yeah, I know, Evil Tentacle, you talked about that. I would play it if I just didn't have to look at Cosmo. Secret health in the wall left of the door. Okay. That's really good. In the wall. Yes, thank you so much. Perfect. Okay. Invaluable. Yeah, and I don't care about getting any spoilers for this game. I need all the help I can get. Yes, completely right. Completely right. Oh, okay, Sonneveld finished Cosmo. Okay, so that's a good reason to start Little Willy. Oh gosh. Oh no, Yes, okay, I did it. I did it. Ant caves. Okay, save, save. Good timing. Okay. August 1st. August 1st, Ant Cave. Arabella says, Biomenace and Commander King were the games I enjoyed the most as a kid. I'm so happy that I'm discovering this game for the first time. I never played this before. Adrian Bauer. So will there be a cheat code to swap Nancy for Cosmo? I'm never gonna, you're never gonna get me on Cosmo's side. I know he's like probably a pretty sweet kid and stuff, but I hate how he looks. I hate it. Evil Tentacle did edit Cosmo Sprite to give him a Commander King clothes, but look kind of cursed. Okay, I've got 2 more minutes, so I'm just gonna do some reconnaissance. We're just gonna get a good idea of what we're in for. What is that? That guy's gonna jump out and kill me, right? Nope. Ants. I don't have the key. Oh, I guess I like how he's pushing himself back and forth on his wheelie chair. Oh no. 2 minutes. Oh shoot. Ooh, an urchin. Oh, I can't kill it either. Can I kill it with this? No. Yeah, these aren't bad. They're easily avoidable. Oh, oh, that was scary. He was really big. One more minute of ant caves. I don't. No, okay. We're gonna go down. Is this a... Oh, that is... Ooh! Ooh. I did not expect to be able to go through that hole. Oh! Okay, there's a health thing there. That's good. Okay. Oh, I didn't know they could jump. That's not good. Okay, I need that health thing. Ooh, and there's this... Okay. 10-15. 10-15. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this on pause because we're off the 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. Not worth it! Okay, it was somewhat worth it. Okay, oh, and there's the shout. Okay, I'm gonna just put it on pause right now. Because that was the time amount. Oh no, I don't want that. That was the time amount for redemption. So thank you so much, Evil Tentacle, for that redemption. That was a lot of fun. It made me feel like I can play this game, but I'm just getting all cocky now. DOSBox. Okay. Yes, yes. Adrian Bauer, Cosmic has toilet plunger hands. It's pretty cursed. It is. It is. Oh, Arabella, how do I like... Are you meaning Loom? How do I like Loom so far? Loom is amazing and gorgeous. Biomenace episode 2 is not going too badly, actually. I might as well take this opportunity again to mention that I am doing a collaborative Let's Play with the Level 0 NPCs. And we're playing The Colonel's Bequest. Which, of course, it's near and dear to my heart. Yes, Biomenace. I like it. I love everything about it. I love these, like, apogee platformers. And I love especially that we got quite a number of really nice EGA apogee platformers. There's something so appealing about them. Even Cosmo, except for Cosmo. Okay. Back to work. Also, don't Cosmo's parents wear clothes? And he doesn't? Okay. Oh yeah, I was working on her hand. And Arabella, I have played some Keen games. I don't think I've ever finished them, but yes, I've played a few of those. And I do think they're a lot of fun. But yeah, I feel so fortunate that I'd never actually played any Biomenace when I was a kid. Evil Tentacle, I really think his parents wear clothes. Ooh, Wolfenstein 3D had a cancel EGA version ATM machine said. That would have been interesting. Wolfenstein 3D has such a great color palette that I whenever I see it in my head, I feel like it could have easily have been EGA. There's also a game called Catacomb Abyss or Catacombs Abyss that kind of looks kind of like Wolfenstein, and that one's EGA, and that one's really nice. Yeah, totally agree. I would love to have seen that. And yeah, oh, an evil tentacle. You said you made a clothed Cosmo sprite. Did you put like little pants on them and shoes and stuff? Uh, yes, Mr. Gel. I was about to mention Catacombs Abyss. Beat me to it. Yeah, Mr. Gel. Uh, I learned about the game from Fractal Mind Mike because he was playing it and it looked incredible. Happy Crimson Tuesday, by the way. Okay, oh my gosh, okay. Evil Tentacle just checked. Cosmo's parents don't wear clothes, but his mom has a pearl necklace. That actually that creates more questions than it answers, really. Ooh, and Mousema says, gonna take one more step back. Hover Tank was its first 3D game in EGA. Hover Tank. I love the name of that. That's absurd. Okay, Evil Tentacle dressed Cosmo in Commander Keen's pink shirt and blue jeans and Converse shoes. Evil Tentacle? I would play that. I would play it. I'm all for playing Cosmo, clothed Cosmo. Oh no, the one of the pink eraser. Ooh, okay. Inoue says, I just read about Hover Tank in the book Doom Guy. I think something like Catacomb 3D was their next 3D game. So good. So good. It's not. Why did I do this to myself? I should have just done a straight line, but I didn't. Why? Why? Just do it right the first time. There. No muss, no fuss. Okay, first Hover Tank, then Catacombs, then Wolfenstein. Yeah, Arabella says, it's fun to discover new EGA games from the past, isn't it? I sometimes come across a few of them I have never even heard of before. Yes. Yeah, it's the best. Yeah, I mean, for me, Biomenace was definitely one of them. I'm just so happy to that I get to play it now. And I didn't even really know too much about Cosmo back in the day. Okay, Beta Human says. Okay, so I'm now playing Alter Destiny in true EGA mode with DOSBox. There's an option for true EGA mode. Oh my god, Beta Human. I'm very intrigued by that. I would be very interested in playing that. Oh, Bilkin says, Vintage Computer Project tonight is testing a whole stack of 1996 IBMs. I'm dedicating a whole truckload of stuff to donate to VCFMW. Amazing, Bilkin. I really, like, I love how you are keeping that all alive. And Snowy P, thank you so much for the raid. Happy Crimson Good Tuesday. What have you been up to? Let's do a shout out. Shout out. Snowy P. Yeah, how's it going? How's it going? Were you speed running? I believe. Oh, Disaster Squad, like the way Hocus Pocus looked. Was there a Hocus Pocus game? I know there's that Halloween movie. Okay, okay. Oh, and 18 Machine says, I'm sure you can play it in EGA mode. It's not an EGA game by default, I think. Oh, interesting. Very good. I'm very curious now. Evil Tentacle Cosmo was your first game. It's a good game to start with. And yeah, Mousemas Wizardry 6, yeah, Bane of the Cosmic Forge. I have that. I've got that big box. Well, it was like part of a collection of 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7. And I would totally play that, but I'm not. Yeah, I mean, just playing an RPG takes too long on stream. Woohoo! Snowy Pete conquers a longbow 100% world record attempts. How is that going? Okay. And Bilkin says Vintage Computer Festival Midwest near Chicago on the second weekend of September. Fantastic. 18 Machine says Wing Commander 1 actually had an EGA mode you could set up on install. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Okay, Snowy Pete trying to get below 2340 but couldn't manage a single sub 24 minute run today. Oh, what? So where was there one particular sticking point for you? Oh wow! Oh my gosh! 18 Machine. If you did a setup on install Wing Commander 1 EGA, it manually converted all the art to EGA. That's lovely. That's really lovely. But yeah, okay. So let me write this down. You were playing. Alter Destiny EGA DOSBox. Yeah, I'm really interested in playing, yeah, like games with the user interfaces that I'm not used to, you know? I'm so familiar with that Sierra interface. Even games that are kind of like not that great, like Morphle Manor and stuff, I feel like I'm learning so much and getting a nice context for stuff. Rebaking the art. Okay. Wow, it's almost time for Loom. I'm excited to we're gonna play, and I feel like, yeah. I mean, some people say it takes them 4 hours to play that game, which means I don't know if we're close to the end or not. And you guys don't have to tell me or anything, but they don't. I feel like sooner rather than later, I'm going to be having to pick a new game. This has to be a shorter finger, and this has to be a longer finger. Something. Okay, so yeah, Snowy P says only one completed valid run. Actually, I remember we talked last time about how there were lots of instances, yes, where single misclicks killed the run. That happened a lot today. Okay, so like a bunch of different spots that misclicking killed the run. Gotcha. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay, the Dark Convergence is another game. Ooh. Okay, so that's an EGA game then. Yeah. Like I'm totally into that. That gets me excited. The Dark Convergence. You know what? After tonight, I'm gonna start a Google Doc with EGA adventure games in it. I have to at this point. EGA. Because I just get sick of writing down your suggestions and then losing the piece of paper. Actually, I think this list might be in my planner, so that actually, I will get that all on Google Doc. Okay, 18 Machine said it would probably be a good idea to pick out a new game before next week, as if you don't finish Loom this week, you probably will next time. Gotcha. That's great, Bilkin. Some of your stuff will be on the free stuff table, and the really good stuff will be donated to the auction that funds the con. And also, the admission is free for the con, which is amazing. Boggage Green says Discord channel 4 with suggestions. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I have a Discord thingy, but I don't have it open and active and stuff, which that might change post the Crimson Diamond launch or leading up to Crimson Diamond launch. But at the moment, I see it as another thing I'd have to do, and I'm trying to avoid it for as long as possible. Because already, there's Twitter and there's Mastodon and there's Facebook, and I don't do Instagram Crimson Diamond really. And then there's like Patreon, and there's YouTube comments, and yeah, there's just a bunch of like plates to keep spinning, and I just want to not have to have another place to kind of take care of. But I feel like it's going to be unavoidable, especially when the game comes out or close to when the game comes out. Ooh, okay. Evil Tentacle. This one cool. EJ Graphics RPG. Champions of Kryn. Ooh, yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna play RPGs on stream, but maybe on my own. So Nicholas Patton asks, what would Sam and Max Hit the Road be considered? It would think it's a VGA adventure game. Yeah, Nicholas Patton. Yeah, Twitter's a bit of a mess right now. I'm avoiding updating my Twitter app on my phone because I know it's going to change it to the ugly X logo thing. It's probably going to happen anyway. Also, her fingers have to be longer. Oh no! Snipe says, one of my runs was accidentally killed by giving the emerald to someone. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna keep, like, Twitter's honestly the place where I got the most engagement and stuff. And there's so many cool people that I follow on Twitter that I'm not gonna give it up until it just completely shuts down. Ooh, Edenway. True intro to Advanced Dungeons and Dragons of Champions of Kryn. I've never played them, but those Gold Blocks games are, like, I love the art. It's gorgeous. Okay, Beta Human says, okay, final word on the DOS version of Alter Destiny that the VGA mode is available in 16 color and enhanced 16 color. There were never more than 16 colors on screen at the same time. You're safe. Okay, I am safe. Is it the default EGA palette? It doesn't have to be, but I'm just kind of curious. But I will look into that. Deluxe Talks, have a wonderful night. Happy Crimson Tuesday. It was really good to see you, of course, as usual. Oh, something's wrong with his hand now. Oh, you know what? I might as well ask you guys. It's about 10:30, but on the level 0 NPCs playthroughs, they're doing something called Colonel's Bequestions. And so people submit questions in the comments section of the video, and then we try to answer them. And one of the questions that I'm going to be answering this Thursday on when we record is, what are y'all's favorite TV theme songs from the 70s and 80s? What is your favorite? I've been thinking about this and I have an answer for myself, but I'm wondering what other people think. Okay, an 18 machine said there's a mode that uses the default EGA palette for Alter Destiny, which I'm of course very interested in. Okay, but the game usually uses the custom variable set of EGA. Gotcha. Okay, Bill Kun likes, oh, the Chipmunks. That's a good one. I've never really watched Happy Days, but the Chipmunks is a good one. Okay. I'm gonna write that down. Alpha Yord. I'm so sorry about mispronouncing names, but Alpha Yord Hamon Ikeso says, hi Julia, I love EGA. Indie 3 was my takeoff. I got a sketch for a great graphic adventure. Hope to get time to make it real. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, absolutely. Make it real. Make it happen. Even if it's just a little bit at a time. Like a little bit once a week or whatever you have time for. Just an hour here, hour there. The process is super rewarding. I always recommend people like who have any inkling or desire to create something is go for it. Go for it. Even if you don't finish the thing, the process is the reward. Barney Miller or Three's Company? Ooh, Three's Company. Okay, yeah, that might be good. BMD, thank you. Three's Company. I will look. Airwolf theme song. Northern Exposure. I don't know if I know the Northern Exposure one, but Airwolf? I never even watched Airwolf either. But I'm gonna listen to these and see, like, they probably are in my head somewhere. Silverhawks is a good theme song. Silverhawks. I'm gonna put like symbols by these ones so that I can bring them up as stuff that people in chat have recommended. Okay, raccoons. which I did watch that show, but I don't remember the theme song either. Okay. Speaking of indie, Edenway says, I finally got around to watching the new Indiana Jones movie this weekend. I enjoyed it. I hear good things. I hear it's better than Crystal Skull, which is good. Which is good. Okay. Okay, Beta Human says the default EJ palette is available in DOSBox for Alter Destiny. Can get you there if you absolutely must. I can't guarantee what you'll get though, as GOG or Steam will have the option. GOG or Steam will have the option, but it's possible. Well, you know what I'll do, Beta Human, is I will buy the GOG version and take a look. And yeah, if not, I will look elsewhere for it. And if not, if I need help, I will let you know. And I'll write that down. Beta Human. I will do some research. Okay, for help. Okay, I will try to do it on my own, but if I need help with that for sure. Monkey Magic, Evil Tentacle. I don't remember that one. DuckTales, of course. DuckTales, woohoo. DuckTales. And Arabella says, talking about Loom, I remember being mesmerized by the game music back in the day. Truly beautiful. It is truly beautiful, Arabella. Bill Kuhn also says in new Indiana Jones really, really good. Good to know. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Bill Kuhn. Okay, so Evil Tentacle says, Monkey Magic is a Japanese TV show based on the Chinese story of Journey to the West. It was badly dubbed into English and had a great theme song. Okay, I don't know that one, but the time has come. Speaking of Loom, I'm going to just switch this to the other camera, and I'm going to just quickly back this up in my Google Drive as usual. And then and also I'm going to save it on my external. And yeah, we're going to get into some Loom, in fact. Oh, first, you know what comes first? Snack time. Snack time comes first, and then Loom. Okay, save that. Save that. Wonderful. Let's Photoshop. Oh, Adrian Bauer, you know Monkey Magic. Fantastic. Okay, Beta Human says, I'll be happy to help. As you can see, I'm obsessed with having you play Alter Destiny. I've never even played it myself. Fantastic. Okay, yeah, we'll figure something out. Try to figure something out. Oh, okay, that did not go to the other screen, but okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to put on to look at... Oh, hat's off to me. Thank you, Foggy Screen. So I'll put on hat. And you know what? I'm not going to just switch through my fourth wall hats, but I'm just going to wear this one because I feel like I haven't worn it in a while. Wear this one. And it kind of goes well with the Dido backdrop. But next time people do a hat redemption, I will wear like a different hat that isn't my own merch because I feel like that's a bit much to do. But I just really like this hat, and I feel like it works well with the Dido background tonight. But yes, I do have a fourth wall store that sells this hat, that sells the Bucket Hat Adventure Game Geek wears, the Bucket T-shirt that One Short Eye wears on his videos. So, oh, you know what? Why don't I just show that again too? Where's that one? No, not that one. Okay, hold on. I will leave that up for everyone to enjoy. Merches. This, yes, yeah, yes. And then I'm gonna mute myself, and then I'm gonna have a snack, and then we're gonna get into Loom. Thank you, Darkwing. Speaking of, Darkwing Duck, also a very good theme song. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay, we're gonna turn this to just chatting. There's not just a watch people eat. There should be a channel category for watch people eat, because I bet that's a thing that happens here. Oh, also Fractal Mind Mike has the Nancy Walk Cycle t-shirt, which is on my Society 6 store. Which... Is there a link? Is there a link? Is there a link for Society 6? Yes, there is. Okay. Muting time and then snack time. Okay, gonna catch up on chat, and I have another chat challenge for you guys. If anyone wants to participate, there's no reward or anything, but okay. Evil Tentacle. I did look up social eating category, and it didn't pop up for me. Now I don't know if it's I don't qualify for that or something. I don't know, but it's not something I saw. Um, Massima says rotated Nancy on a hat is cool and all, but Nancy in Pulp Fiction cover like pose snacking almonds would be fire. Excuse me. That's another thing I could always do if and when the Crimson Diamond gets launched is I could do streams where I take requests like that and I do like a piece of art and then stick it on merch or something. That's something I hadn't even considered, which is actually quite a good idea. Oh, Black Person 122. Happy Crimson Tuesday, thank you. I'm so glad you could catch me live too. I'm about to start with Loom, but happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh, so Evil Tentacle says looks like they got rid of that category. That sounds like a story. That sounds like something that has a story behind it. But okay, I do want to. This is a challenge for any idle Googlers out there. You know what? I need to find. 1 second. I need to find one thing. Okay. Here is the challenge, and I will copy and paste this into. I've got a link to show you guys. But hold on, I need to open up Twitch. Okay. And then I will tell you the story, and then if someone comes up with the answer to this by the end of stream, then there is no prize. But it'd be really cool. Fox Green says, how many streams was Bucket again? Oh, I don't know. Like, whatever we would do would not be as intense as Bucket. That wouldn't be a concern. Okay. Nicholas Patton said, I had a pretty interesting idea related to the Crimson Diamond. Imagine the Crimson Diamond necklace where the centerpiece is a glass replica of the diamond in the game. Ooh. I would love to do jewelry. Okay. Now, my dad worked in offices during like the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and sometimes he would just come home with like stuff from the office. No, it's probably stuff they're just getting rid of anyway, or stuff he brought home to work with that he forgot to bring back, or whatever. But I found this really cool stapler. It's an ACO 50 stapler with this beautiful. It says here. It's ACO International Chicago. There's made in the USA. It's got a nice rubber foot. It's made of metal. It's really beautiful, and it's got this press lever at the back here. You see, it's kind of got lettering on there. It says press. And when you press it, it pops out the little tray. 70 stapler. It's gorgeous. So this doesn't even pop open like the staplers do nowadays. But here's the stapler. Gorgeous. Metal body, plastic top, and I've got a I found a of course what I found a WordPress blog of staplers. So that's what the stapler is. But it doesn't say when this stapler was made. And this particular one, now the one that's in the this entry here, the retro orange stapler, the model I have is 60630. 60630. Which, if you look at the bottom of it, that's where the model is. So this one has a picture of the underside of the stapler, but the model number on that one is different from the one I have here. But anyway, that's the model number. 60630 is the one I have. But if anyone could figure out, yeah, like when these lovely staplers were manufactured, that'd be really cool. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful piece of 70s-ness. You put my stapler in the jelly again. Exactly. It's a red, yeah, it's got like a little red stapler thing. And I love industrial office stuff that's like that. They don't make them like they used to. Okay, we're gonna move on to Loom. Hats off. Okay. And every time Every time I start Loom without fail, I am looking. You probably saw me looking frantically for something while I was eating. Every time I start playing Loom, I'm frantically looking for my list of drafts because I keep on losing it without fail before I start playing this game again. Okay. Okay. And I didn't want to open that. Turn off this music. Which probably was super low because I forgot to adjust it after Biominus, but that's fine. Oops, show and tell. It's not that one. Darn it. This one is this. Then we have this. Okay, great. I'm just going to do a quick sound check. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted. How does this sound? Is this... No. Hold on, there's a bit of a delay entering this stuff. Oh, did it again. Sorry. I want to get the little draft that says you failed. There. Sound really... Okay, I can easily pump this up. Don't worry about that. Okay, we're going to do that. Too low? Okay, I will adjust. Oh, oops. And how's now? Better? Okay, good. Load. We were at Bishop Mandible's balcony. Yo Mandy, July 25th. Okay. Beautiful. Here's our guy. Hey, Mandible. I see. I'm not going to try the skeletal force. I see Cobb's being lax in his duties no matter. You're just in time to witness the dawn of a new era. Sweet. You don't know what you're doing, Mandible. He's going to open them graves. The pattern is worn enough already if you rip a hole in it now. Here we go. Uh-oh. Spare me your weaver mysticism. No more shall the dead envy the living. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Cobb does a great job advertising the game. Wow, you must have opened everything within 50 miles of here. Including the eyes of the dead, behold! Okay, I can't resist a little bit of Skeletor. Whoa! I have a very bad feeling about this. Oh man, I think I vaguely remember this. Who dares disturb the peace of those who sleep? Greetings, noble spirit. I am Bishop Mandible, transultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics. Oh dear. Who have I the honor of summoning? I am Chaos. Okay, I'm not gonna know that by ear. Join me. I like how Bobbin just took off. You're... Oh! Whew. Whew. I see it has been too long since my last visit. Ooh, ooh. Oh boy. What the heck? Can't seem to hold on to this thing. That was funny. That was actually really, really funny. Come chill with me, bro. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. The one Star Wars reference in the game. That's good. That's good. Yeah, he chose poorly. Now, is there any chance that I could close that? I doubt it. Is there any other stuff I can do? Probably not. Okay, let's look at this void. Oh, we can't look at the void. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, AD Machine says Steve Purcell was responsible for that particularly memorable bit of animation. Real Lady Elfie said, that freaked us out as kids. Our processor was slow, so the head was flying in slow-mo. Oh, man. Okay, so we can't... Okay, so we're gonna have to leave this part. Okay, let's see if the sphere has anything to say. Okay, goose is cooked. You can't gaze long into ye abyss. Causes a cosmic void. Bilkin says that death animation was the most gorgeous animation ever done in computers at that time by Steve Purcell. It was a big wow moment that morning in the studio. Brian Moriarty says, yeah, oh man. That was something else. But, okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's only these two, so I guess I missed a hotspot or something. That was good. Oh, oh! Yeah, oh, yipes. Oh, shoot. Whoa, whoa. Save. Don't talk pound. I don't even know what that was. Okay, okay, green cages. We'll do 2 holes. Okay, excellent. Just floating along, singing a song. Oh, there's more. Yeah, let's do this hole. This poor kid. Oh, shoot. Well, well, look who's here. Rusty? My old pal, Bobbin Threadbare. Rusty, this is awful. How did it happen? Well, Bobbin, old buddy, I think it went something like this. I'm lying here minding my own business when this strange new kid shows up and decides he wants to switch clothes with me. Yeah, poor Rusty. Oh, there's no, it's not category? I thought it changed. I figure, hey, so what? Have a little fun, right? Can always switch back again later. So this kid walks away looking just like me. Fine, only one problem. Okay, maybe, okay, I updated it now. Okay, sorry. That was a problem. I didn't update. I didn't press the button. The kid forgets to mention that he has a 40-foot dragon out to get him. That's creepy, this guy's face. What happens when that very same dragon sees me lying here looking just like you? But I don't know what to say. Anyway, I end up like this, dead. So I go outside to wait for doomsday like a good little ghost. And what do you suppose happens then? Gulp. Some idiot rips the universe apart and tears us all back inside. Man, a lot of dead ones are really upset. That's understandable. Bob so chill. In fact, some of them have decided to take over the world. Starting with my hometown. Pretty good looking skeleton. Torn to pieces. I wonder if I can heal him. Would he want that? Yeah, it reminds me of the ghost from Blackwell. I actually have never played it Blackwell. You did it. You brought me back. That's what you want, isn't it? Like, you didn't even ask if you'd want that. You can bring people back from the dead? You were hurt, I healed you, that's all. He was dead, he was a skeleton. I guess I ought to thank you. I would have asked him first. Don't, it's all my fault anyway. Can you come with me, Bobbin? I gotta find out what happened to the rest of my guild. Sorry, I have to do the same thing. Good luck, though, and be careful. You too, good luck, my friend. Dang it, Bobbin, all you have to do is conk that old guy over the head. Well, I feel a bit better now. Like, can I open these graves again? I guess that's already been done. Nice. Rusty, I made a friend. BMD nerd asks, what difference between being dead and really hurt? Well, I think when you are bones, you're just bones, and your ghost is out. I think that's pretty dead. Um, that's just me though. I'm not a doctor. The sequel was going to follow Rusty's story. Oh, that's sweet. Are there any more holes? This away? Yeah, Arabelle, love how he hesitated when he was calling him friend. Yeah, because you don't even know. Maybe he wouldn't have wanted to be, you know, We did that without consent, really? Yikes, yikes. Oh my gosh, burninated the village, burninated the peasants. Yikes. Never had a chance. You are too late, wizard. The dead increased their numbers here. My song's useless. Those few not killed are suffering. At least we can end their misery. Extend your powers if you can. Oh, let's save. Stinky peasants deserved it, though. Yes, Trogdor was here. That's Droop Cottage is indeed, indeed. Um, oh, you can heal. You can nope out without healing the shepherds. Ah, thatched roof cottages. Roof cottages. Bob can just go, huh, those people are dying in agony. Oh, well. Well, the first thing we have to do, right, which is very important, is we have to make them not green. That wouldn't be very respectful. Oh, fine, fine. Fine, fine. We can wake them up. Wake up! Hmm. Okay. BMD Nerd says, your karma in this game is not in your favor. You have to heal those shepherds. I'm gonna. I just wanted to try other things before I did that. I think that's it, though. Okay. I want to turn... If I turn the straw cottage into gold, will it stop burning? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so ATM machine says not healing them is actually the speedrun strat. Oh, Fleece, what happened to your overrun? You were saved by the mercy of yonder boy. His power has grown since last we met. I like how the sheep ran off. Shepherds have long memories, wizard. I shall not forget your kindness. Cool. Come, before the dead ones return to reap us again. Cool. Bobbin's yonder boy. Yeah, Bobbin does a lot of things without consent. He's not a modern man. Yeah, I mean, he should have asked Rusty. Maybe Rusty liked being a ghost. Okay, I guess I could close these or twist them or... Okay. Yonder Boy 3, the Dragon's Trap. I like his little floaty. Oh, heal the holes too. Let's heal a hole. That's cool that they had like multiple ways to do that. Real Lady Elfish Loom Shot has evolved into Yonder Boy. Yeah, he's now a new Pokemon. That's cool. I'm really glad that they did like multiple drafts can solve stuff. Oh, ouch. Master Goodmold, you're hurt. Ah, Weaver Boy returned, and we're Weaver Boy. You at least have escaped the attention of the dead ones. Crystal Guard, not so fortunate. I like the way that the unwoven part is cool. I don't understand. You're the keeper of the great scythe. Why didn't you use it? We never doubted that the scythe could save us. Oh no, he took it! Even the dead would have fallen in the wake of its wrath. Oh, that's cool. I like how he's falling over the edge. But to unleash such merciless evil would make us as cowardly as they. That's a problem with making like really crazy weapons. You wish not to become like our enemy. And so we stayed our hand, we knew the price. And as we... Okay, can I do anything? Remember us, my young friend. Tell the world we fought with courage and chose death with clarity. I like, yeah, how this is all distorted, too. It's awesome. Because that had to be all done by hand. Above all, clarity. Oh, he died. Bobbin, you could have just saved him. Can you have just saved him? Yeah, Arabella, there is a Loom version with voiceovers, but it's VGA. Oh, I see. So Bob's not supposed to know the Great Scythe's name? 18 machine. We could have stopped the dead ones and saved the universe, but that would have been super uncool. So we decided not to. Oh, they warped. Oh, they had a depaint. They had warping and depaint. That's fantastic. Dialogue, yeah, severely cut down in the VGA version. Yeah, and true BMD nerd. I've never seen someone hurt so bad that they disappeared. Yeah, I guess that's it for there. Heal. Oh, and ATMC, yeah, he never learns it's a great scythe in the game. Even when he overheard those guys working, he didn't, huh? Hmm. He was a Jedi. That's true. That's what happens to when Jedis die. Which saves a lot of like funerary costs and like you don't have to bury or cremate or anything, which is kind of nice. You double dragon death, you die and blink away. Ooh. 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 How come Oh, no more. Whoa. We've been expecting you, Bob, and that's beautiful. Welcome. Where am I? What is this place? Outside the pattern. Home of the dead and of those transcended. I like that one swan that's like 6 pixels. The shore of wonder. Yes, Bobbin, and you are the first to behold it with mortal eyes. Ooh. Your favorite scene, real Lady Elfie? Oh, okay, we're gonna save it here. Save. Alfie's favorite Paladin William. Nice, okay. Real Lady Elfie's fave scene. This is lovely. Okay. Okay, we have what are our hotspots? Just one swan. Celestial. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look, EGA. I don't I don't care. I don't think VGA would have done this any as much justice. Artistic Lucy says it's unfortunate the creator lost interest in this trilogy. The idea of the same event from 3 different perspectives sounds really interesting. Yeah. You must have many questions, Bobbin. Perhaps I can answer some of them. You're the swan that came to visit me on my birthdays, aren't you? Oh. You saw me clearly then. I was never quite sure. The elders forbade me to set foot on Loom Island, but they said nothing about flying over it. Hmm. Once a year, I managed to gain enough strength to pass inside for a few brief moments. Those are the times that you saw me. Aw. Aw. You are wondering why I should bother to visit at all, and only on your birthdays. Call it a mother's curiosity. So sweet. For that is who I am. In life, I was Lady Signa Threadbare, banished by the elders for drawing an unforeseen infant out of the loom 17 long years ago. I've missed you, my son. Ah. Oh, liar. My mother's buried in the cemetery. I visit her gravestone every day. Hetchel's doing, no doubt. She and the elders put that there so you wouldn't ask too many questions. Hetchel vowed to protect you forever. She loves you very much, Bobbin. Oh. But I fear her love has driven her to recklessness. What do you mean? Where is she? She has set off for the island and the Loom sanctuary. The dead ones are right behind her. Check out that dithering. Their leader knows of the Loom's power. If he learns its secrets, the pattern itself will be his to manipulate. Who knows what havoc he might wreak. I love the swan's eye. It's so beautiful. Hetchel hopes to reach the Loom before him. She intends to destroy it. If chaos doesn't consume her first. No, I have to get back there. You won't get far in that direction. The Loom lies beyond the lake. Besides, a more subtle strategy may improve your chances of success. What strategy? What should I do? The dead ones move between the holes your bishop friend made in the pattern. Your bishop friend? If you repair those holes, it will make it harder for them to follow you. Done. He's not my friend. Honk honk, honk honk honk. Yes, Real Lady Elfie, the EGA is, it just shines. Oh, they might, oh, Bilkin says those other Loom games might not have been greenlighted. A lot of punny names here. Other projects that LucasArts got in the way? Oh, Osu Brainiac, Hypercrimson Tuesday says, Ah, Loom. One of the few cases where the talkie version is inferior. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm sorry, I said ah a lot. Oh, I'm gonna say it again. I just did it again. Ah, I made my living room in Animal Crossing look like this scene. That's so sweet. Okay, this is beautiful. I wonder if there's anything I can do with this. Can I cast anything on the swan? No. Can I make myself look like a swan? No. I can't really think of anything else to do here. Oh, I want to dye her green. Alright, I'm gonna move on then. I didn't close all the holes though, so I shouldn't go this way, right? Bob, and there's still one hole you've yet to see. Okay. Okay, I have to go back. Yeah, close the holes. Gotcha. Close holes. Heal holes or close them or what? Yes. Yes, the one at the beginning. Gotcha. Yeah, the one from um Bishop Mandible. My friend Bishop Mandible. It's like when you have, your mom and like there's a bully at school and she calls that bully your friend because she thinks all kids are friends or something. All right. Yes, my bishop friend Mandible. Like just because we're both humans, it doesn't mean we're friends, Mom. All right. I'll do clothes just to mix it up a little bit. Now I had to go all the way back that way again. Well, yeah, I was thinking that actually, AT Machine. I mean, Bobbin might not be human technically. Last hole. Now I can go after Hetchel because yeah, I mean, like what's his face? Cobb looked into the hood, which I forgot to look up, and he gets sucked into a void. So that's not doesn't sound very human-like to me. I don't even think there's anything in this robe. Exactly, yeah, AT Machine. Exactly. He killed that guy. Well, not killed, like it was not really intentional, but yeah, he's a sentient pile of laundry. He's a weaver. Yeah, he's a weaver, but not all weavers look like this. I can't remember. They think, yeah, I guess they did. So weavers aren't human. They're just like, I don't know, freaky things. I did it. I closed it. Her eyes just like mine. Reality Elfie. I drew Bobbin as a hot anime dude when I was younger. That's adorable. I drew Bob. So did he have a face, or did you just have him in the hood? Oh, so Brainiac, if you fear nothing, you'd better fear me. AT Machine says, I mean, they all have hoods and glowing eyes, though technically Bobbin's the only one we saw kill a guy with just his face. Maybe they all can do that? Oh, sure, AT Machine, of course. Bobbin is the only one of not of woman born. Yeah. Yeah, and Bobbin is the guy who floats around his face with a quarterstaff. He has a face? Oh, he does? Oh, okay, I thought he was just an empty thingy. Okay, this looks like, yeah, some kind of awesome distortion. Look at that. So, okay, so it's not just an empty robe, that it just is full of air. This kind of reminds me of Monkey Island a little bit. Oh, when you drew him. Okay, gotcha. So he wasn't just a hood head. Okay, okay. Hot anime bobbin had a face. Gotcha. That's adorable, real Lady Elfie. Bum. Ooh, lava room. Back on Weaver. It's a nice shadow effect too. Mm. Mhm. Yep. See, high C. Oh, eek! Look out! Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. Bobbin, get your distaff ready. Mother Hetchel. There's not a moment to lose. You must unmake the loom now, Bobbin, before the dead ones take control. Oh man. How? I don't know what draft to spin. It is just as well, young Weaver. Birds and children have no business wielding such power. My informant told me that all of the weavers had fled. I see they were mistaken. Oh my gosh. Destiny has been kind, my young friend. You will live to pass on your guild's secrets to others more worthy of the knowledge. Hope this music isn't too loud. In return, you will be allowed to serve as my new Empire's advisor. Naturally, I expect your full cooperation in this historic exchange of goodwill. Anything less will risk harm to our relationship. Those little teeth. Don't listen to him, Bobbin. Can we lose? The threads to unmake the loom are... Silence. Hetchel, what's the matter? Say something. He's got red on that now, that scythe. What did you do to her? Just have him looking under your hood. Want to see my face? Do not approach too closely, Weaver. I lose patience easily in the proximity of inferior beings. I like that. You will now instruct me in the use of this fascinating instrument. Over my dead body. Preference noted. Okay. I think the island's technically also called Loom with a TM. Nicholas Patton said, "You made me do this." Though I'm unsure if all the different colors came out at the same time, but one color, ACO 50 stapler, was released somewhere in the mid-60s, 1960s. Nice. So, this stapler could be for like a mid-60s stapler. Love it. Thank you so much for looking, Nicholas Patton. Like, yeah, when I looked for like 5 minutes, I couldn't see um an actual date for it, but yeah, like that model number and everything was on there, which is really helpful. Thank you. Vintage. Vintage. You know how long ago the 60s was? Let's not think about that. But thank you very much. You win the no prize. You win the no prize for that. Okay. AT Machine says, in the Talkie CD version, for some reason, Chaos becomes a she rather than a he. That's weird. Probably he does look like a Maleficent Paladin, William. It's true. Greenstuff, yes. Oh, hey, you're at the end. I am. I think. Um. Okay. Frankly, Chaos would probably be an it. Probably be an it. It's true. Okay. I'm going to save. Even though I just saved, I'm going to save on back on Weaver Island because we didn't really do anything. I'm going to go. What do I do? Okay. Let's see. Yes, 110.43. Is this the climax of the Crimson Diamond? It could be. This. Okay, so there's Hetchel. Her beak is moving, but she can't make a sound. I could probably reverse that draft, but I don't have a pink color. And I don't have that high C, so I can't even do that. We got the bee, though. I don't have any spells with a bee. We can swap clothes with Chaos. Right? Do not approach too closely, Weaver. Want to swap clothes? Um, Throw away that stick, young fool. Okay. Your Weaver magic cannot trouble me. Okay. So it's not, we can't swap clothes with him. Can we make ourselves invisible to him? Oh, Osu Brainiac says, Chaos is voiced by Lauren Jones. She also voices the messenger, nymph, Fleece, and Signa. Cool. Can we twist him? Can we fill him? Fill Chaos? That sounds like a name of like a rock star. Fill Chaos. No. Snowy P says, fun fact, a modification of Chaos' sprite is used as the stage prop of Neurops Sol from the start of Fate of Atlantis. Oh yeah, yeah, I think you mentioned that. Yeah, but that is really cool. Okay, what if I untwisted him? Okay, that didn't work. Signa. Can I hit seal? Can I heal Signa of being mute? Yeah, here we go. That didn't help. She must be under some kind of magic spell. Oh. So that didn't help. Okay, what about this? Very dark and twisted. B, C, C, C. Okay, so that's a new one. So what if I just repeat that? I'll probably have to undo it, but go the opposite way. Okay, let's try the opposite. You're being very patient, Mr. Chaos. Ms. Chaos, or... Nope. Oh, interesting. Okay, what about you? No. Poor Ducky. Didn't do her any good. Beta Human says, untwisting chaos was a fool's errand indeed, for who can make straight that which he hath made crooked? Oh, okay. And as pointed out, Chaos Sprite was used as a placeholder for the stage prop in early builds. I found a ATM found a Adventure magazine with a screenshot of it. Okay. Very patient enemy TV Prime. Very true. Okay. Chaos, yes. Chaos is definitely non-binary. Chaos laughs at our preconceptions. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now point at him. Okay, yes, I know. He has personal space that I have to respect. Okay. Remember at the beginning of the game explains the last draft is reflected in the loom. I have that draft. But I need the high C, right? Explains that the last draft is reflected in the loom. I thought what? No. Okay. Oh my goodness. Reality Office was remember at the beginning of the game, Bobman explains that the last draft is reflected in the loom. Uh-oh. Give me something else. Hmm. Let me know when you want help, but I think you'll get it. I was close once. Well, I did that back. Did I do it backwards to this guy? I've just kind of just been like, my approach to this stuff is, oh, oops, just brute forcing stuff. No, that wasn't a draft. And we do have a reflect. We do have, oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh no, I didn't want to do that either. This is why I try to make games as easy as possible because I'm like, oh no, I'm stuck. 18 Machine says, but the handbook explains it as Bobbin's drafts are already so integral to the pattern, there's no need to reflect them. The draft is, okay, the Loom is showing the draft chaos cast on Hetcha. Okay. Okay, so this is the only thing I didn't reverse this thing on. Yeah. this puzzle stumps a lot of people despite it being hugely easy. Yes. Thank goodness I can talk again. Yeah, who cast the last draft on who exactly? Unmake the Loom, Bob, and quickly. I can't distract this creature much longer. I need the threads, Mother Hatchel. Tell me which four to use. Dogs are meant to be eaten, not heard. Oh, shoot! I believe we were discussing the secrets of the Loom. Oh, that's kind of funny. Oh, dear. Poor Hatchel. Oh, see, Brainiac says, I can't listen to Swan Lake anymore without thinking of this game. Oh, it's true. Man. If you can heal a skeleton, you should be able to heal like a cooked turkey. It didn't help. She must be under some kind of magic spell. Loom. Okay. Chicken. Oh, shoot. I just did that wrong. Sorry, Hatchel. Yeah, no, it's not a thing. Okay. You got dibs on the legs. Not dead, just hot and seasoned. Nice. Begone from this chamber, evil one. The Loom shall never be yours. This boy holds the power to destroy it. I do? Shh, close your eyes now, little Bobbin, but keep your ears open. I need pink, blue, pink, or whatever, right? I don't got pink. This bird has annoyed me once too often. Here descends the third shadow. Oh, shoot. Too much for distractions? Oh, Hatchel. Hatchel's feather, it's still there. So it is young Weaver. I shall keep it as a souvenir of our encounter. You guys say I can't lose? You leave that feather alone. Make me, hey, hey, hey. I'll save it again. Save. Boo, boo, boo. Her fate was already woven in the Great Loom. I want feather. Wow, this is like, wow, 5 minutes. Can we finish in 5? It's very graphic. Your chaos is pretty petty. We're being bullied. And I can't die. Okay. BAAB. Um. But 5 minutes? No. Two of the options for this draft are BAAB and ABBA. ABBA. No. Bobbin, you did it. No. The loom is unmade, beyond evil's reach. Ignorant fools, what have you done? None of us can pass across this rift your weaver mischief has so blindly created. Your pious meddling has foiled my dream of an eternal empire, bound together under one rule. Mine. The dead one is correct, my son. Your final draft tore the pattern in half. This is a sad fate indeed for the innocents trapped on the other side. However, it is also a chance for we on this side to begin a second pattern cleansed of wickedness. Yikes. Come, it is time for us to weave our destinies anew. But we can't just abandon half the universe. I fear we have no choice. Until our side of the pattern is mended, we cannot return to the other. Take your rightful place among us now. Oh. Got it. We got the swan spell. She's a dancing queen? Oh dear. Oh, okay, also Brainiac says there's some debate on whether or not this is the unmaking draft or rending draft. Okay. Way to break it, hero. Okay. Nina, Weaver Mischief. Only half of everyone died. Okay, so I got I see. Okay. We Thanos snapped the universe. That's pretty bad. Oh, shoot. Ouch. Oh, no. Oh, I can't get myself. Cool. Can I dye my own robes? No. Oh, also Brainiac says, I've played the Chapter 1 demo of the fan-made Forge. It's pretty good. I'm rather sorry it stalled. That is too bad. We are in a universe half full or universe half empty kind of mood. Man. Can you imagine? Is Rusty on the other half? Did we just do Rusty dirty again? I'm sorry, Rusty. That's just I'm just assuming that's what happened again. We, like, killed him, and then we brought him back to life, only for him to be killed again. He's not going to be happy with us. Rusty's on the bad side. I'm so sorry, Rusty. Okay, Bobbin hates green, that's true, but it would have been funny if we could have done that. Okay. Can I swap clothes with myself? I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Bill consists as Brian Moriarty says, Loom ends by Bob enforcing stalemate. There is victory for neither Chaos nor the Weavers, thus the need for a second game. Ballard and William. Rusty's got his work cut out for him. Indeed. Gee, can I wake myself up? Maybe this is all a bad dream. Okay, we're gonna do it. Can I... No. Okay, wait, so I know this the swan one, so let's go backwards of the swan one. C, G, F. And I'm just gonna have to press high C. I guess that isn't the draft. Okay, I'll just do it. C, F, G, C. Fly away while you can, Weaver boy. I'm yonder boy. One day we will meet again. Bob, and it's time. Whoa. Ooh. Oh shoot, sorry lady. What was your name again? Oh damn, sorry Rusty. That's really beautiful. Wow. Oh my gosh. Illustrated by Mark Ferrari. Mark Ferrari, amazing. Characters designed and animated by Gary Winnick and Steve Purcell. Visual effects animation by Ken Macklin, Gary Winnick, Steve Purcell, and Mark Ferrari. Music of Tchaikovsky, transcribed by George Alistair Sanger and Gary Hammond. Adlib, soundtrack by Eric Hammond. Additional programming by Kalani Stracher. Weaver just ran away. Third was going to be Fleece's adventure. Okay, Fleece was the lady. Okay. Scum story system by Ron Gilbert and Arik Wilmunder. It's Yonder Boy to you, sir. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. IBM PC edition by Eric Wilmunder. West needs to be sympathetic villain in Loom 2. Lead tester Kirk Rolston. Ooh, one cool thing on the Talkie CD version is that Bobbin's eyes glow in this scene to match the note colors. That's good stuff. Testers Brett Barrett, Terry Bratcher, Tom Canham, Eric Christensen, Carla Green, John Good. Oh man, sorry guys, that went too fast. Testers Maniac Maxo, Ezra Palmer Person, Alice Rosen, Jenny Sward, Aileen Treadwell, and Judith Lucero Turchin. Produced by Gregory D. Hammond. Thanks to Noah Falstein, David Fox, A.G. Redmer, James Wood, Andrew Siegel, and Orson Scott Card. Special thanks to George Lucas. A Lucasfilm Games TM production. So magical. Created and produced at Skywalker Ranch, Marin County, California. Wow. Presented by LucasArts Entertainment, a subsidiary of Lucasfilm Limited. TM and copyright 1990, LucasArts Entertainment, all rights reserved. The end. ATM Machine says, yeah, this is basically on par with Gotcha Damarung. How the heck do we depict this visually ending, but they pulled it off really well. They did. Also, the Transcendence draft sounds, yeah, it's the Westminster chimes, right? Huzzah! Woohoo! It's good to have the eye of an artist on this game. Oh, thanks, Hunter. 1043. Beta Human says, so yeah, the ending feels like a bit of a rushed non-ending, which it was. It kind of worked, I think. ATM Machine says, by the way, if you play the EJ version on Roland MT32, there's an additional Overture soundtrack. Aw, Reality Office says, I missed you. I love this game so much. Turn off your computer and go to sleep. Time to DECE this game. That was wonderful. It was really wonderful. Yeah, there's something really, not even just the visual, but the way it's written, like the kind of gentle, slightly goofy humor. Yeah, it's definitely the best one I've Let's Played so far. Classic for a reason. Super special. There's something really special about this. I can't really put my finger on. It just might be the combination of all those really well done elements, but there's something else in there. I don't really know what that is yet. Need to borrow Dan's MT32. Okay, and 18 minutes said, like I said, the Transcendence draft always reminds me of the 4 opening notes of the Star Trek TOS theme. Where's the Brewers Guild? Milwaukee. Thank you guys. That was wonderful. Yeah, next week will be an art stream. Next week, I'm gonna try to figure out something to play. It could very well be Altered Destiny and EGA. I'm gonna look into this. If not that, there's this Dark Convergence game that looks really interesting as well. We'll see. We will see where we land. This was just, considering all the, the struggling I've gone through with other games, it's just nice to play something that works and is awesome. So thank you. Wonderful. Okay, let's look at who to rate tonight. Yeah, I was gonna check in on pushing up roses and see if she's out and about. Oh, she is still wonderful. Well, that makes it easy. That makes it easy. We're gonna do that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Happy Crimson Tuesday again. We did some good work tonight. Got to play a little Biomenace. Finished this awesome game. So happy with that. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you. Well, first I'll see you in Pushing Up Roses stream. I will see you also next week, and we'll have more art and something new to play. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Thank you, thank you. Good night, and thank you for the raid. Snowy P, thank you for the raid. The Woofs, thank you for the raid. Everyone else, of course, thank you for the follows and the lovely chats. My stapler information and the game suggestions. Wonderful time as usual. Thank you so much. Grindeslav will be streaming tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, for Wild West Wednesday. For those of you who could make it, I will see you there. And yeah. Adrian Bauer, Grindeslav, TV Prime, Nicholas Patton, Paladin William, Arbabello, Bill Kuhn, Artistic Coolisi, Snowy P, Hunter 1043, Real Lady Alfie, Mousimus, ATM Machine, Betty Human, CGM. I can't remember who I said already. Eating Waith, Osu Brainiac, Adrian Bauer, everyone. Wonderful time again. Once more. See you next week. Let's set up the raid. If you guys don't know who Pushing Up Roses is, you're in for a treat. Pushing Up Roses is a wonderful, wonderful friend of the adventure game community. Biomenace. Yes, Biomenace. I love Biomenace. I I almost did a shout out for Pushing Up Toeses, which is not what I want. So we're gonna Pushing Up Roses. We're gonna raid Pushing Up Roses. Just fantastic, fantastic YouTuber. Let's do this. Okay, double checking all the information. Pushing Up Roses. Yeah, she does wonderful Murder She Wrote vids. She's just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So see you guys over there. And yeah, not much else to say really. Besides, I'm gonna just wait for that to run down all the way down. See if we can give her a nice little raid. That was great. I'm so happy. That really good. Really good. And thank you for everyone's help and stuff. Nighty night, Hunter. This is a memoir of someone who worked at that stapler company for 40 years. If you're really into it, that's amazing. Okay, I gotta hold on. I gotta open that in a tab. That's amazing that exists. I love it. I worked for Clip Joint. That's great. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, my ACO 50 stapler from the 60s. It seems like this thing. I will treasure it. I will treasure it. Please check out Crimson Diamond. And please wish list. I need to get more wish lists, and I haven't been aggressive enough about that. I need to do that more. I need to social media more. I'll get that Discord done eventually too. We'll see. But Pushing Up Roses is playing the Crystal Monkey Islands right now, which is a fantastic game with an even better soundtrack. I will see you over there. All right, Jimbo, you know that feeling.